Here we go. It's time for some Call of Duty after the Game Awards. What? Will we talk about that stuff today? I don't know, maybe. Might forget. Anyways, it's been a while. Be sure to like the video. Subscribing's great as well. It's been a while as in 2 seconds since the stream just started. If you're buying this game or any game on that Xbox store, the affiliate link in the video description is the way to go, as it takes you to the Microsoft store. I get a percentage. It's awesome. There's also the Amazon affiliate link. And, yeah, consider becoming a channel member. It's $1 to join, supports the channel, all this great stuff.
The enemy is moving a prisoner. Intercept them.
Okay, literally gonna die. Yep. Ooh, I got him with the grenade. Oh, I mean, we won't get to see that, but I got him with the grenade. Wow.
Let's get you out of this shite.
Awesome. That was a really good grenade. I stopped the prisoner, I think, too, from being capped. Yeah, I did. Would you look at that? Now it's all up to baby girl 420. Or Jeff Money. I'm the only one dead? That makes me sad. But I had it coming. Elden Ring got Game of the Year. Yeah, and I know I co-streamed it. It was a riveting co-stream adventure, filled with excitement, laughs, cheers, and, you know, thrills and all that. I mean, I did say I was pretty sure Elden Ring was gonna get it, but I did also say that I thought we would see something on Hellblade or maybe Avowed. I was 1 for 3 on guesses for Xbox. They showed ads for Game Pass. Again, literally my takeaway from the Game Awards at the Microsoft Center, or not Center, but at the Microsoft Theater. With Phil Spencer in the stands. Don't buy an Xbox. We've got no games. Instead, have a Samsung TV and stream Xbox through cloud gaming. There was so many Samsung cloud gaming commercials. I was like, you know, and nothing from Xbox. Absolutely nothing. Not some sort of timed exclusivity. Not some kind of ad thing. Just nothing. Absolutely zilch, zero, nada. Not an update on an old game, not a DLC, not even a High on Life trailer. You know, because that comes out on Game Pass this week. You know, they could have given it like a shout out and been like, High on Life, drop it on Game Pass. Or they could have been like, something coming on Game Pass last week. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. That being said, it wasn't the worst Game Awards. Yeah, it was just another one, I guess. One of the big highlights, obviously, that kid that rushed out on stage with the Elden Ring crew. I'm kind of like, and I don't know if you saw it, but yeah, essentially this guy, just like this little kid. I was gonna make a comment on it on the stream, but I was like, I assumed he was just part of the entourage. I was like, maybe he's someone's like child. I just couldn't quite piece together as to why there was this kid standing behind the team from Elden Ring, and I was just like, what is this? And then I guess he went on the mic, said Bill Clinton, and he got arrested, so I hope it was worth it for that kid. I don't know. Weird that was able to happen even. And then they didn't stop him and nobody said anything. Or was it Idris Elba coming out for Cyberpunk? I'm so hyped for that. For his appearance as a character, it's gonna be great. Always need more Elba. Especially in a Cyberpunk world. Double kill! What else was there? The God of War. You know, Kratos' voice actor. Spending way too much time talking. Having to get music off. And there was some other little games here or there, but nothing really, like, mind-blowing or unexpected. In fact, a lot of it kind of was expected, to be honest. Oh, I didn't... How did he get up there? What? Okay, I think that guy's cheating. Do you notice how he zipped through to where I was without even looking or panning? That was weird. I didn't know you could get up there. Interesting. Yeah, apparently no security or anything. The kid literally just... It was a young kid, and I think he was on Twitter talking about it. Literally just went up on stage for the game of the year, and frankly it's embarrassing that that could happen at that kind of award show or anything like that. It's like, how do you not have people handling that?
The prisoner was extracted. Ready for the next one.
Like, you think the Microsoft Theater staff would be like, you know, they'd have security handling that and being like, you know, is this person with you and stuff? It's just weird. But yeah, no, the kid apparently got arrested and everything, so that's fascinating. What else was a highlight? Oh, we didn't get any Elden Ring DLC, did we? No, but they announced Armored Core, which was already leaked a long time ago. I don't think I was really surprised by anything. They did have quite a few games, which was good, but the pacing wasn't very good. I feel like there's gotta be better ways to do award stuff. I don't know. I feel like there's gotta be a better way to do it.
The mission is complete. Well
Then
done.
he just, like, if you didn't see it, the kid literally was just up on stage, patiently standing behind, you know, the group, and I literally thought it was someone's kid that they had brought along. He's just, you know, you can rewatch it. He's just standing there right behind them. I was kind of flabbergasted. I was just sitting there watching it. I was like, oh, should I say anything? I'm like, this is the big moment on the stream. I'm sure people just want to see the guy accept the award, but I was like, there's literally just this kid it's like, what is he doing there? So yeah, that was entertaining. FTC suing Microsoft over the Activision Blizzard purchase. Well, yeah, they're trying to, so that'll be interesting. All it does is delay the deal, and I think, you know, Microsoft, they came out and they said that they have tried to be peaceful over this purchase, and that they're no longer going to be doing that. So, you know, the FTC is about to get their ass handed to them, I guess. I don't know. All it does is delay the deal. Maybe they'll get some concessions out of it. I don't know, but it's just a pain. It's just a nuisance. That's all it is. But the fact that Microsoft's taking a harder stance now, I think is a good thing, and it'll be interesting to see how that plays out. Ooh, purple dude. I thought it was a new BioShock 2. Yeah, I was like, oh, actually, I thought when they showed the Jedi trailer where they had like the case out and the water and stuff, I was like, and there's all this like kind of steam and everything. I was like, oh, is that the new BioShock that's been rumored for a while? And it was just Jedi Order, which looked good, but I was like, I don't know, I was kind of hoping for a surprise like that. Yeah, their case is very, very weak. They're gonna get absolutely thrashed by Microsoft's lawyers. Seriously. I think the funny thing is I actually got an email from the FTC about this thing, and they said they're going to follow up with full case details. So, again, you know, everything about this deal is entirely out of our hands. None of us are, you know, directly involved with it. To my knowledge, I don't know, maybe some of you guys work in government, whatever. But, you know, we don't have any say on it. We don't have any hold on it. You just have to wait and kind of watch it all kind of play out, and it's going to be very, very entertaining to see this all go to court. Because, honestly, we're going to learn a lot about the companies. I really loved it when, what was it, Apple was being sued by Epic, because we learned a ton about the industry that we otherwise wouldn't have known about. Because it's a very secretive industry for whatever reason.
Covering your six.
I think the other thing that's really, really interesting about this is that, and I don't have anything info-wise on this, I saw a couple people, like, commenting about it. Apparently this filing is just an internal filing. They haven't even filed with the actual government yet, specifically. Like, the FTC is a wing, so apparently this is an internal filing before they actually do, or before they might go and do an actual, like, federal filing, if that makes sense. I don't know how to best to describe it. This is kind of like their intent to sue, and I'm assuming it's in response to trying to get some concessions or some kind of agreements, but again, I really don't see this deal not going through. I mean, it could, you know, we've always said that, you know, like PlayStation, Sony's been working really, really hard. I think they're actually probably surprised how effective they've been themselves in regards to making this deal get delayed. But, yeah, I mean, it could happen, it could not go through, but, I think it will. But that's just my opinion. And again, like I always say, I don't have, you know, degrees or anything in this. But I've had to learn so much about mergers over the last few years because everybody keeps buying everybody. Money here, money there. Why was Al Pacino there? I really don't know why. I really don't understand why. I think it was for maybe like brand recognition. Maybe Al Pacino's cheap enough to bring out for a night or something. I felt bad for him having to stand there that long though. Like the dude is old. Like, you know what I mean? Like he's definitely aged. So he's just kind of standing there while the guy went on and on. I loved your performance as Kratos, but dude, too long. Too long. That shotgun is very powerful. One thing I don't like about this map is just like, it's like a shotgun heaven in the interior. You know what I mean? It's just like every corner is like a shotgun, or could be. Nah, I thought I could run there and get some shots. Am I surprised Modern Warfare 2 didn't get any awards? Again, the campaign was pretty weak for this, guys. It really wasn't awards caliber. It probably should have won Best Multiplayer Game, like Splatoon 3? What? Why? How is that the best multiplayer? Like, I'm not knocking Splatoon, it's cool, it's fun, but the best multiplayer game this year? Really? Splatoon 3? Like, really? I think that was one of my more surprised awards of the entire night. Splatoon 3. Why? Gave a whole college... Yeah, it wasn't like he was giving a college speech. It just went on and on and on. And on. Blue Protocol? Yeah, that one I was initially kind of like, because, you know, I was getting pretty out of it as the night went on. I really gotta have a buddy to, like, co-stream these events with to make it more interesting or something. Unless it's an event like Xbox is delivering some stuff or something, or PlayStation is and I get excited about it, but man. Oh, it wasn't the most boring of the Game Awards I've watched, but it was still, like, you know, honestly, that's why I like to watch them alone. Is it's just like I can like check out entirely basically and just, you know, work on stuff while they're going on in the back. Like it's like backdrop stuff essentially. Is what I think of them as. You know. So it was interesting to do a co-stream on it. And I hope those that did attend enjoyed it, but yeah, it was that was long for me. It was very long. But Blue Protocol, as soon as they showed the cool in-game stuff with the anime aesthetic, kind of almost looked like a bit of a Tales game, if I'm being honest. I quite liked that, so I am curious about the Protocol. There was actually quite a few games that I was kind of interested about. The book again, I thought that was weird. So I'm kind of curious about the BioShock team, but I also don't know why they were so... I think the game was Jude 5 or something like that, Jude 5? I wasn't really sure about the text titling of it because it was so weird. But I don't know why they were acting like it was some kind of big visual achievement thing. They're like, it's all in-engine and blah blah blah, and I was like, okay. You know, usually when they say it's all in-engine, that means what they've just shown you is so mind-blowing you can't even believe that it would be in-engine. But I was just kind of sitting there being like, it looks nice, but it's not like it's some kind of next-level, you know, direction for visuals and stuff. I'm like, it looks just like BioShock, yeah, okay. I don't know, I was very confused by the wording he was using there. Like, again, it looks interesting. I am, you know, possibly interested in it. But I didn't think it was something that was, like, mind-blowing in terms of visual technology. But maybe there's other gameplay we haven't seen that is at that level. I really don't know, but I was just a bit like, huh, okay. It's on my radar, needless to say. But as I always go over things, guys, I typically don't really get too interested in a game until it's about, you know, releasing, you know, 2 weeks out. Obviously, there's the big titles we talk about, but, you know, for my work, I'm always covering so much stuff that I typically think about, like, what, 2 to 4 weeks ahead? Basically, mostly 2 weeks ahead of launch. Otherwise, you know, stuff gets delayed, I've got other things I gotta deal with, other things on my mind. Oh, there's just so much going on recently. Ugh. Crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Absolutely crazy. As Dusk Falls won a category. What one did it win? Oh, direction or something like that? No, I could see it winning that award. It made sense. Was it Games for Impact or was it something in direction? Whatever award it won, I was like, yeah, no, I could definitely see As Dusk Falls taking that. Finally, some Xbox recognition out there, am I right? But no, that category, I totally understand. You know, for a second there, I almost thought they weren't going to give Elden Ring Game of the Year. I was going to be a little surprised, considering like God of War was like cleaning house. It was like the God of War awards. Damn it. The Mario, I still don't like Chris Pratt as Mario. It's just Chris Pratt doing his Emmett voice or his regular voice. Anyways, it's that time of the stream where I'm like, hey yo, like the stream. Subscribing's great, donations cool. Consider becoming a channel member. Cool perks, cool emotes. It's $1 to join, why not? There's also in the video description the Patreon option if you prefer that, and a Discord option too if you want to get stream alerts to know when we're streaming, and people chat on there about stuff. Buying this game, any game on the Xbox Store, the affiliate link in the video description is the way to go, as it takes you to the Microsoft Store and I get a percentage, which is good for me. I mean, you're probably buying it digitally anyways. Alternatively, the Amazon affiliate link, buying anything on Amazon, that fabulous new dress you've been eyeing, that weird knick-knack for your doggo, I don't know. And finally, gamerheadquarters.com, I write stuff sometimes. But apparently not enough. I sent in my firefighting sim video today, and they're like, you still writing on your you know, on the site? And I'm like, yes, the site I own I still write on. Is the video not adequate enough for you? And they're like, no, it's fine, but we want some coverage there too. And I was like, oh, so you think I've got time to do double coverage? Sorry, putting together a video and fitting it into my schedule was not good enough. Anyways, it pisses me off sometimes, people. Yeah. Hello there. Do I remember the 2020 Game of the Year awards? I kind of like the Game of the Year awards. They blur together for me over time. I remember the standout moments. Basically just that Farif guy or whatever. I think there was that cringy time where Neil Patrick Harris was like teabagging or something. There's that time that guy from Chuck was there for something. And Samuel L. Jackson said something in a Halo thing at one point. Yeah, it's all just kind of nonsense as the years go by. Yeah, it's all kind of nonsense. Yes, but hello there, folks. Holding back because the Activision Blizzard deal? Yeah, okay. I don't really believe that. Seriously though, that's basically what that event told me tonight was Microsoft Theater, Phil Spencer in the stands. We got no games, don't buy an Xbox, stream Xbox games to your Samsung TV. That's all I took out of that, really. They could have at least given us an update on Hellblade if they don't want to show anything off for legal reasons. Death Stranding, yeah, so excited for that. PlayStation absolutely delivering on, you know, stuff. Death Stranding, Final Fantasy, all those indie titles. Bang, bang, bang. Diablo is cool. I didn't think they'd have Halsey there. Yeah, I didn't think Halsey would be there. She didn't sing for very long, though. Do you ever get that feeling that the SPR and the SAB are overpowered. You ever get that feeling? The deal over? Oh, it's gonna be like, it's gonna go on for a long time. Because the FTC is like, again, some people were saying it's just an internal filing. It's not even like necessarily a full actual move to sue. It's just them preparing to do so. So who knows where that'll go. But yeah, it's just gonna delay things essentially. Oh yeah, no, Xbox released 0 AAA games this year. And, you know, I tweeted out about my complaint about them not having games, and then someone's like, "Do you need some law books sent to you?" And I was like, yeah, he called my tweet the worst tweet in the history of Twitter, apparently, because, you know, not those people that say all those crazy things that, like, demonize people and stuff on Twitter, but me complaining about Xbox not showing anything is the worst tweet in Twitter history. Yeah, okay. And he's like, you know, you need me to send you some law books? And I was like, you know what, buddy? Why don't you source me some law books publicly so that I, you know, can see this and everyone else can, and the guy hasn't said anything else about it. So, you know, talking all tough crap on Twitter, at least back up the sources which you've got. A lot of people just pretend they know things on the internet. You know, I'm always expected to have sources for everything, but, like, you know, other people, God forbid somebody has to provide a source. Anyways, yeah. You love my haircut? What haircut?
We took a loss there. Let's not repeat it.
You love my haircut? How the... What? Haircut? How could... What? Uploaded a Game Pass video? Yeah, I was 1 for 3 on that. I did think they'd do a Game Pass commercial, but I thought they'd have some other stuff. A haircut. Hmm.
Saber 1. Secure the prisoners. All movers on target are clear.
Do I have a source for when that Xbox Christmas sale will be? Well, I mean, it's the same time every year. I mean, I don't have an exact date, but it's probably, let me look up my calendar. It's literally like the same time every year. They do the same sales at the same times, year on year on year without fault. Yeah.
Suboptimal.
Well, no, it's good that Xbox is showing the cloud gaming. It's good that they're pushing that. But like basically, if you're a regular person that doesn't know much about gaming, you're watching the Game Awards to see games and stuff and see reveals, and it's like PlayStation, Death Stranding with these big name actors, a Hideo Kojima game, Final Fantasy 16, the 16th entry, and what the hell of Final Fantasy is. You know, indie game after indie game after indie game, PlayStation, PlayStation, PlayStation. Other than that, Nintendo game, Nintendo game, Nintendo game, Microsoft. You could play Xbox on your TV, but we don't have any games for you to play. That's literally what that comes across. And if you don't see that, you're just not thinking through it straightly, because that's literally what they were telling you with their advertisement tonight. And I always love the responses. It's like, oh, you know, they'll have games eventually, and it's like, yeah, I've been waiting like 10 years for them to have literally anything. It's ridiculous. Ugh, it just gets exhausting. Yeah, so it's usually like right before the, like the New Year's. They usually do it around Boxing Day. Let's see what my calendar says. Because I put it in my calendar, so it like reminds me every week. 25th. Movie awards. Okay, so my calendar says to watch for the Xbox Countdown sale as of December 14th. So I would assume that that means either the week of the 14th or the week after they'll start the Countdown sale or something. I don't know, I'll do a live stream of it just like I did with all the other sales, but yeah, that's what my calendar says is the 14th. When was the Black Friday one? Because I basically have it set up so that like around, because I've looked over previous years of the times they do their sales, and I literally just have it set in my calendar every, I think, Wednesday or something of this week every year, repeat and remind me that they're going to be doing a sale. And that's how I knew to do the Black Friday sale when it was live because it was in my calendar. Seriously, don't, like, honestly, just go back year on year on year for all the sales, like the spring sale, the summer sale, the countdown sale, the Black Friday sale. They're always the same time because they tie them into the festive events. Yeah. Yeah, I was expecting Hellblade 2 like to have a release date or something like that.
All Saber. Enemy force approaching. Friendly UAV online.
Yeah, this is, you know, those two have such an interesting relationship dynamic, Hideo Kojima and Knightley there. Did you see that guy do some weird 360 like lying down
Down to you, mate. Finish the mission.
thing, crawl thing? Kind of want to revive some teammates. I can't see anything. Sorry guys, I was flashbanged. I literally can't see anything. Did I get killed by the riot shield? Literally flashbanged. Play GTA 4? I mean, I did a video on GTA 4. Nice beard. Oh, I did shave my beard. But I'm literally wearing a Santa hat, so I don't know how the hell Laurie knows I got a haircut today, because I haven't done any photos or anything showing that off. Yeah, no, but I did shave. It feels so good. I was absolutely exhausted today. Because I had to get up early to do CS stuff. I had to attend some CS briefing things.
Prisoner secure. Extraction is all that's left. Finish it. Enemy UAV overhead.
Our team was bad, guys. So yeah, I had to attend some stuff. So I got up really early, which was strangely easy. I attended a really boring thing, took notes, passed out again, got up slightly late, attended the next thing. And then I got going on my day, and I was like, I'm waking up. And then I got out the new razor blades and shaved. Slipped in a haircut, and then came back, and, well, did some family matters I had to attend to, and then I came back, and, we streamed the awards, and now I'm doing this. Yeah, really, really exciting. Elden Ring on sale? That would be the time for Elden Ring to have a sale. Oh, the battle tokens still aren't working. Yeah, I think the countdown time would be the time for that to happen. My first console, I had like an SNES when I was little. I played on PC first when I was like 4. I had a Star Wars thing. It was like a Millennium Falcon set thing. Which we saw on the stream. I showed that off at one point. Like I had a photo of it I found. But I had the SNES, I had the Super Nintendo, and I had the Sega Genesis. First console I bought was the GameCube. Yeah, my sister and I bought it. It was a great time. Yeah. He's probably pissed with all the shenanigans. Funny enough, the Farif guy was like good to go. That's what I'm saying. That's honestly insanely creepy. Because I'm only running like 2 people today. They would have known I've had a haircut, but they're working or at work, so they're definitely not Laurie. That's absolutely terrifying. Show my hair? I don't know. It's probably a mess under the Santa hat. There you go. See, it's just same hair, but it's shorter now. But yeah, it's basically just been literally sitting under a Santa hat for 3 hours while I co-stream those game awards for you guys. So it was all messed up looking. Maybe Laurie could tell the hair was cut because there's less hair peeking through or something. I don't know. That's creepy. Alright, I'll have to refocus here.
Active. Get it secure.
Enemies in the air. Reloading.
The enemy is securing the headquarters.
Damn it. I doubt Larry's the one that cuts my hair, but yeah.
We've lost the lead.
Very, very creepy. Sorry, let me regain my composure. I'm just slightly creeped out. I didn't even post anything on like Insta or anything like that. Didn't even tweet about it or anything. Anyways. What else was there? Sorry, I got totally distracted because I'm just creeped out now. Looks good. I mean, again, it's just the same haircut I get every time. It just shortens it. And I can see. I figured I should get it done around the holidays. Oh, also, does anyone know where you can get, like, plate separators? The grandparents are getting everything in line, and I did indeed get what I asked for. I will be getting the family plates. I'm very honored. But I need to find a proper plate packaging thing. I went on Google, and it's apparently a very hard thing to get here, but you get cardboard separators for cardboard boxes or something. I'll have to look into it more, but yeah, I am getting the family plates. So that's nice. I wish the circumstances were better, but I am indeed getting what I asked for, so I am very grateful for that.
We're capturing the HQ.
Someday I'll have a fancy dinner party, and I will take a picture and show you guys these majestic ass plates. They're pretty great. So that was fun. But I think tomorrow I get to kind of relax. I just got like a lot of work done today too while I was doing all this other stuff. Yeah, I got all these videos lined up. I actually got like days of videos set up. Yeah, sure, Larry. Sure.
Got one.
Capture the headquarters.
Sus. Oh, you got a haircut after 6 months. Congrats. Huh. I don't know, did anybody else in the chat notice I had cut my hair? I mean, I'm wearing the Santa hat thing.
Enemy in the area. Secure the HQ.
This is also sus.
Enemy near the HQ. Secure the perimeter. We're on the objective. Securing now. HQ is online. Locating the next. Our UAV is orbiting the area.
We are not getting any points on this, are we? That was a really good jump. That props to that guy for that one.
Confirmed. Push to that location.
Oh, good save on that one, teammate. Thank you. Yeah, I want some hands up in the chat of people who could notice that I had a haircut going on. Yeah, the Kratos, that speech went on way too long. It was just like complete rambling. I was just like, cool, dude. It's nice you won. Good, happy for you. And it was just like, just kept going and going. That person drop shotting my teammate. Dirty, dirty, dirty. Oh, this is headquarters. I thought we were playing hardpoint because I was like 118 to nothing in hardpoint. It was just straight up embarrassing. I mean, it's pretty embarrassing for headquarters too, but you know, I take these losses in stride. After winning so much in Hell Let Loose last night, I don't even need to win tonight. Don't even matter. Mysteries? Uh-huh, sure. I don't like mysteries in life. Especially things that make me feel unsettled. I do not enjoy them. sus.
Dropped him.
Our more strike is inbound. Enemy
Positive
inside the perimeter.
vibes. I thought I came for the sample hill too. Do I think this is fun? Yeah. You can tell? I think you're just riding the train. I don't think you could tell. I think you're just cashing on the lorry thing. That is the main focus.
Enemies capturing the objective.
Raid mode is only PvE? I would imagine it would be, right? Sounds like a PvE thing. To be honest, I thought the DMZ was basically raids. So there's another thing on top of the things they're giving us? Does that mean I have to download more stuff onto my hard drive? Is there like another portion of COD that I'm gonna have to add? Do I have to add the campaign back? I really don't want to. I want to save my space. They actually put out a ton of content for this game though, right? Like, campaign, raids, DMZ Warzone, or, well, Warzone and then the DMZ, the multiplayer. That's a lot of stuff, man. Co-op mode. That's a lot. And then people still being like, where's zombies at? And I'd be like, damn, dudes. It's not enough. It's all you can eat COD buffet going on with this one. But people are never satisfied.
Hostile Overwatch helo in the area.
Oh, come on. Ugh. We don't have an FBI in Canada.
Enemies on the objective.
There's no such thing here. Oh, damn it. No, my pass-through device doesn't do 120, so I don't get to enjoy 120 gameplay. Someday, maybe YouTube standards will improve. Maybe someday we'll get better pass-through and, you know, recording technology, but today is not that day.
Hostile airstrike near your location. Hostile counter UAV overhead.
Take your bloody fire.
HQ is down. Stand by for next location.
Got your back.
HQ located. Hold the objective.
Damn, riot shielders. We're down 170 to nothing. And we still have a minute left in the match. This is crazy. Like, obviously this is a loss and our team hasn't even touched the position. Oh, damn it.
HQ is online. Capture the objective.
Yeah, I've had the platinum for a bit. It's not too bad. Yeah, I'm sure you did, Larry. Sure you did.
Enemy near the HQ.
Hmm.
Secure the perimeter. Securing
Oh.
the headquarters. Enemy inside the perimeter. Clear him out. Final minute. The enemy has the objective. Enemy in the area.
I feel so sussed out by Larry today. I don't know how to describe it. I do know how to describe liking the stream. What? Be sure to do so. Subscribing's great, donations cool. Consider becoming a channel member. Cool perks, cool emotes. It's $1 to join from the weird money thingy below the chat. Alternatively, there's the Patreon option. Buying this game, any game on the Xbox Store. The affiliate link in the video description is the way to go. As I get a percentage, and it takes you to the Microsoft Store. There's also the Amazon affiliate link as well.
Our UAV is orbiting the area.
Taking effective fire.
Objective located. Hold secure.
Throwing knives? Man, people are the worst in this. It's like I'm still playing with 12-year-olds from like 10 years ago. Older? Older than 10 years ago? 2008 was when this Modern Warfare 2 first came out, right?
Secure the objective.
Man, it's been such a long time. Or was it 2009?
Enemy down.
It was 9. 8 was World at War.
Secure the perimeter.
Yeah.
Securing the objective now.
Target down.
I'm out of bullets. I've killed too many.
Care package deployed.
And oh my god, again, Idris Elba is gonna be in Cyberpunk, guys.
Enemy in the area.
Him and Keanu Reeves and you doing stuff in Cyberpunk land.
Capturing our headquarters.
I'm so damn excited. The Baldur's Gate Collector's Edition? Well, you know, inflation's everything. Living inside my head. I don't know. I don't know who's living inside my head. I do not know.
Located. Move to the objective. Friendly SME.
Ah, damn it.
UAV on station.
I had a feeling they weren't gonna let me just sit there and keep killing them all.
Frag out.
Although it would have been nice.
HQ is online. Capture the objective.
Did the Game Awards happen? I mean, yeah, they happen every year.
The enemy is capturing the objective.
Awards were given. Questions were asked. Games were revealed. Same as usual, you know? Same as usual.
Mission failed. Return to base.
Something about romance. I am genuinely creeped out today. But hey, I went positive, so that's good. Alright, let's see what some of the announcements were. Oh, did anybody go listen to that Aurora concert? Actually a pretty good artist, but she was really weirdly bubbly and stuff on there. The Lords of the Fallen gameplay. Yeah, there was Lords of the Fallen. Isn't that the Transformers game? Transformer Reactivate. A 1-to-4 online action game being developed in collaboration with Hasbro. Explore a fresh new story with the Transformers universe. It looked pretty violent. And I was like, that doesn't usually look like Transformers, but that's exciting. There was Blue Something Games, there's a Forspoken demo out. I don't know, should I bother doing the Forspoken demo? I kind of like meh. No Discord stream alert? I mean, I already did 2 alerts today, how much more do you want? Yeah, positive vibes. Immortals of Avium. That one was a bit weird. That was just like a CGI thing. That didn't tell us anything. The Dune, open world, Suicide Squad, Kill the Justice League. Again, no gameplay. Destiny. We finally got to see more Replaced. I don't know if you guys remembered Replaced, but they showed it off years ago. That one launches on Game Pass, I believe. And it's that like weird cyberpunk-esque retro throwback 80s kind of thing. So
Hardpoint compromised. Secure the
I
area.
wonder if that'll be any good. Actually, I think it's been in development hell for years, so it's interesting that it's actually coming out.
Enemies inside the perimeter.
Transformers? I mean, we'll see. We will see. Jedi Survivor, yeah, visually looked nice. I saw the kid that interrupted the show, apparently he was arrested. I was really wanting to say something while the stream was going on, but I didn't want to mess up the big moment with the Game of the Year award. Like that kid did, apparently.
Snipers
I
down.
honestly can't believe no security stopped that. The kid literally looked like he belonged with the squad. I was like, is that someone's child? I was like, why is this guy up on the stage? I was like, nobody else seeing this? I was like, okay, we'll just pretend that this is part of the situation. And, yeah. Replace? I thought they showed it off even earlier. Is there another game that's similar to that? That's like even earlier? Will I play Halo anytime soon? Yeah, I'll probably do some more MCC streams, I would imagine. You know, I'll probably do something around the holidays, I would bet. I don't know. There's always Halo, you know, lots of Master Chief Collection. I have a great time with that game. You know, obviously it emulates the best and the brightest of what Halo has to offer, so... Yeah, of course we'll do more Master Chief Collection. It's just a matter of when, you know, is the biggest thing, when to fit it in. You know, it's my favorite game, so I always enjoy playing it, and yeah, just gotta fit into the schedule, basically.
Covering your 6.
Confirming next hard point. Stand by. Enemy inside the perimeter.
Down you go.
Online. UAV online. Location updated.
That guy also had a hurricane. And I delivered the hurricane. Oh, damn it. For fuck's sake. Holy.
UAV overhead.
Yeah. They all thought it was part of the team, right? That's what I was saying, though. It was so strange. It's just like this kid up there. He was dressed nicely, I guess. And then there was, like, apparently people were showing off his tweets online about how he was laughing about being there and then walking up. But I also think that's really on, you know, the Microsoft Theater staff, security, and the Game Awards. You know, they need to... Honestly, it's a little embarrassing that that kind of thing happens, because it is their responsibility to make sure it doesn't, right? At the end of the day, it's not the biggest deal in the world. It's kind of a funny moment, but, like, it is, you know, from a professional standpoint, it's pretty embarrassing. So Armored Core, that one was leaked a while back, so I wasn't too surprised about that one. And apparently, Armored Core 6, I'm surprised they didn't just like reboot it or something. I don't know if I'm going to be very excited from that, but you know, Dark Souls with Max, but we'll see what happens. Maybe it'll be really, really good. I'm just actually surprised it's multi-platform. I thought it was going to be a PlayStation exclusive from the early wording on that one. Kid deserves an extra award. Free Game Pass? Oh, that's nice. That's the thing with most award shows, though. It's a lot easier to just sit there afterwards and read all the announcements, right? But everybody wanted a co-stream, so I did a co-stream of it, and it's like, I don't know. It's boring literally either way for me to do that kind of thing. That's a teammate. That's not a teammate. From Software gonna win next year. I think next year is going to be very interesting. Because in the first time in a long time, we actually have games releasing. You know, that's one thing I did take away from the show as well, is that the first half of the year is gonna be absolutely stacked. I think it's gonna be a fucking bloodbath financially for these developers and publishers. Too many games, honestly, are coming out. There's no way they're all gonna make money. There's gonna be some bad bombs next year.
Our UAV is
Not even necessarily on games that are bad, but like games that don't get enough awareness. Because there's, again, just way too much coming out. It was like early, like most of that stuff was all first half 2023. It was nuts.
I need medical.
locating the next hard point.
Oh, and they announced the Riot Games Game Pass perks and stuff are going to be available starting December 12th. So I'm kind of debating on what might be worth taking a look at video-wise. I was hoping the 4090 would be frickin' ready to go by now. Still waiting for my case. Lovely. But yeah, I think maybe I'll do something on Valorant when it's on the Game Pass. Might be able to enlist my sister to come and talk about League or something. I don't know. We'll see. But I asked her about the perks, and she says if you're a new player, they're good, but otherwise, Prime Gaming gives off better benefits. So I was like, oh, okay. She would know. She would know. Ow. But yeah, all the Riot Games stuff, it's going to be available in the Microsoft Store there. And it'll come with all the Game Pass extras. You get like all the characters unlocked and stuff, and some other bonuses. So if you've been waiting for that, I think that also signals they're probably going to start working on getting that stuff brought over to console. I think one of the rumors was Valorant is going to be maybe the first that like gets brought over. Because I believe what sparked that was them adding like controller support or something, or some form of controller support and whatnot in the code. Yeah. You're glad you didn't skip? Well, I experience them every year. Cover Callisto DLC? I don't think that's gonna happen. Yeah, no, there was the kid that went up on stage. This is very, very interesting. Yeah, I've learned not to rant about Infamous. People get too mad about it. I've learned certain topics just anger the audience too much. You can speak your mind, but you know, not too much, I guess. Kind of funny. Anyways, yeah. I'm trying to think of like other things that were really exciting. Like, I mean, there was quite a few games. Just nothing like really blew me away. I kind of think the Street Fighter 6, is it Street Fighter 6? Kind of like a little bit of a silly kind of vibe to it, which I think Street Fighter always has. I don't know, you do like cooking and stuff in it. And I thought Tekken 8 was going to look more visually impressive, to be honest. Like the first trailer I thought was like, didn't they say it was actual gameplay and stuff, and then this trailer kind of looked a little more cartoony. I was like, I still think it looks really good, but I was like, that first trailer looked real intense and mature and stuff. What the hell was that guy doing a back like, jump thing? That was weird. Yeah, he said something about Clinton. I don't know. I really don't understand why people do certain things, but very, very entertaining. Oh, come on. You know Larry always does that. Pops in, says a few things, and then vanishes. The only reason you get more text out of Larry is if you guys are, like, interrogating. That's all you get.
The mission is complete. Well done.
Oh, no. Again, Tekken 8 I definitely think looked nice, but it didn't really look like that first kind of trailer looked. I thought it was going to be much more mature and dark kind of thing. But it was pretty funny seeing the Jaguar. Hellboy, yeah, that game looks okay. Trying to think of anything else. Final Fantasy release date, yeah, that's gonna be a grind and a half to do. Idris Elba, very, very excited for that. Space Marine 2, that looks really good. Atomic Heart looks good. I think that's about it, isn't it? Yeah. Mailman walking on Death Stranding 2, I was like, oh no, I'm gonna have to like review Death Stranding. I'm glad they didn't give a release date. That means I think it's gonna be like 24 or 25, which is nice. Oh, the game from the Life is Strange devs, yeah, from Don't Nod. That one, what was it, Bystanders or something like that? So I'm just kind of going off of the emails I have, and I keep trying to charge my phone because my battery's low as hell today. Yeah, that was weird because usually they do very art-drawn games, but I mean they did do that. Was it Twin Mirrors, which looked kind of realistic? They did do Vampire, but I was just like, it just wasn't what I expected from them, honestly. So it should be interesting. Anything else? I think that was about it, right?
Secure
I have to
Bravo.
pull up a page to go over everything.
Domination.
In the area.
Oh, there's somebody hiding behind the door. That's funny.
Hotline activated. Our UAV is orbiting the area. We control 2 objectives. Hostile UAV in the area.
What a day. What a day.
We've taken the lead.
Nothing but plot twists, am I right?
Dropped them. Right in the area.
No, I never really noticed the skeleton with the mustache drinking the beer, the cerveza. That's hilarious. I like that.
Friendly UAV online.
Oh, go.
I'm on the switch.
The hell was that thing? Concussion grenade? Have I played all the games that won awards? Well, considering it was like literally God of War won every category except for Elden Ring, I would say yes. I think I won everything that won awards, or played everything. Won everything. I think I played everything that won awards this year. Yes, I believe I did. Vanisher Ghosts of New Eden. Ooh.
Enemy Bravo. The enemy's in Bravo.
Yeah, I was kind of surprised that Microsoft didn't do any advertisements for like. They literally showed
UAV
nothing.
active.
Like I said, I got some complaints on Twitter, but it was basically Microsoft Theater, Phil Spencer in state or in the stands. Xbox has no games. Don't buy a console. Stream Xbox games to through your Samsung TV. To that a few times, but like, you know, they could have at least done like an advertisement for High on Life coming out. You know, recent game or something that dropped on Game Pass. Could have had an ad for Pentiment, you know? Showed off like Hellblade again. It's just weird, and people are like, oh, it's because of a legal issue and stuff, and I'm like, I don't think it is.
You're halfway to mission.
I don't think it is at all, otherwise Sony wouldn't have come out with Final Fantasy, you know, all these other games, Death Stranding and all that stuff. I just don't think they had anything to show.
Area.
Gets tiring.
Quick fix
Yeah,
online.
they could have at least advertised High on Life or something. It's been like, you know, just the demo trailer. Because they did a lot of ads too in the show, right? They had a lot of trailer ads for different games that were already released. So it was a bit odd. I did mention Vampire, yes. Vampire is really, really good. I don't know, it's really, really good, but I quite like Vampire.
Enemy securing Charlie.
And with that 60 FPS update, Vampire's pretty good, guys. Give it a whirl. think it was on sale all the time too. But yeah, Don't definitely loves their publishing relationship with Focus Home there.
Enemy UAV active.
Changing mags.
Oh, I thought that was an enemy.
We're losing Bravo.
And it's been a while. Be sure to like the stream. Subscribing's great. Donations cool. Consider becoming a channel member. Cool perks, cool emotes. It's $1 to join from the weird money thingy below the chat. Alternatively, the Patreon option. Buying this game, any game on that Xbox store, the affiliate link in the video description is the way to go. There's also the Amazon affiliate link. Huzzah! Honestly, don't huzzah enough. Oh, damn it. There goes my streak. VIP seats? Again, it's literally the Microsoft Theater. They own it. They should have the best seats in the house. Well, that's what I'm saying is, Xbox could have shown, like, literally anything. Like, anything at all. They had no presence there for a year where they had 0 AAA games released. And it's like, I'm the crazy one for being like, hey, we need to see some games.
Target down.
Like, honestly. And I know in 2023 we've got Starfield, we've got Redfall, we've got Forza, we've got Minecraft Legends, we've got unannounced titles. But it's like, remind people of that. Show off new stuff from those games. You know?
We're losing Charlie. We've lost Charlie.
It's just tiring, and then you complain, and it's like you're some kind of monster for expecting them to show off games at a gaming event that they're running, basically.
We're taking
It's
Charlie.
in their theater. I
Enemy
just
deployed a counter
can't even
UAV.
believe it. Yeah, honestly.
UAV overhead. Enemies taking Bravo.
The crime boss game. Oh yeah, that one had a lot of big names added to it.
Securing Alpha.
I don't know what the game is though. There was like fantasy type shooting stuff and crime boss type stuff. I was very, very confused, but I was like, oh, that's a lot of really interesting random names thrown together in this. Cool. So hopefully that crime boss thing is neat, but yeah, it was interesting. And again, I'd say the Game Awards, they did a variety of different games. They didn't have any like heavy surprises, nothing that really was like, oh wow, blah blah blah. But they did have new announcements. Good for them. A wide range. I'm actually surprised we didn't see anything from Hogwarts Legacy.
UAV active.
Nothing new for Starfield. Nothing at all, man.
We've got him on the run. Keep it up. We're losing Alpha.
It does feel like we have them on the run. Damn it.
Charlie secure.
No cash. Yeah, they're cash strapped. That's funny. The kid being taken away. Yeah, he actually got arrested too. I think Redfall's gonna be very, very good. I know I've seen a few people be like, oh, they don't like the look of Redfall, but again, I think the developer has more than enough earned our, sort of hype and whatnot, and I think the game could be a lot of fun to play. It's supposed to be a Borderlands-esque open world vampiric shooter, so I'll wait until I play it or see some more gameplay, but I think it has potential. I really do. I think that one might be a little bit of a sleeper hit with people, especially being the whole Game Pass thing, and if they do live service for it, well, it could be good. But we will have to wait and see what they do with it. Yeah. I mean, I didn't even expect anything out of Xbox, and I was totally disappointed by them. Resident Evil 4 remake. They have shown lots of Resident Evil 4, though. I don't think they need to show more of it off. I think we know what's happening. I mean, it's a remake, right? There's only so much they can show off for that game, right? Get the kid as a guest on a stream? That would be funny. Reedburg Hotel. Probably having to deal with his parents bailing him out of jail or something. You know how the US is. Yeah, so the guy I asked for sources for these law books that he was saying I should go read, he's like, lol public, some of us have to worry about jobs for a living, and you don't know what happens behind the scenes at Microsoft. Yeah, what a crybag. Literally acting like he knows something. I love calling people out that pretend they know things and just absolutely step on it. The cancelled Michael Keaton Batman film was going to be Batman Beyond? Mother... That sucks. Diablo. I actually like that Diablo trailer. What did the kid do? He went out and he stood with the developers of Elden Ring when they were getting their Game of the Year award. And then afterwards he grabbed the mic and said something about Bill Clinton. The Cyberpunk, it's DLC, is the thing, is Cyberpunk. Yeah. Why is Phil Spencer trending? What did he do now?
Target area located. Secure the hard point.
What kind of crime the kid committed? I don't know. I really don't know. Probably something about terms of service of his ticket or something like that. Trespassing. It would probably be like, what, trespassing or some kind of misconduct thing. I don't really know the US laws, but, you know, Jeff Knightley did tweet out that the kid was arrested, so...
Enemy down.
You know, like... So that obviously happened. The other thing is, you know, he looked like a kid, obviously. Could have been somebody that was like, you know, just looks young. They could have been an adult. I really have no idea, right? Yeah. No, he wasn't supposed to be on stage. I was wanting to say something while we were streaming, but I was like, they're doing their big Game of the Year award moment. I'm just going to kind of be quiet, relatively. But I was sitting there, I was looking, I was like, what is this kid doing? I didn't see his outburst, though. I didn't see him do the Clinton thing, but I saw him standing behind the devs, and I was like, is this like someone's son or child or something? I was like, what is this kid doing here? But yet again, big failure, I think, by the Microsoft Theater security / staff and also the Game Awards staff, because it's just unprofessional. It's funny, but it's very, very unprofessional to have something like that happen at your awards show. Yeah. With Al Pacino. I was like, what the hell is Al Pacino doing there? Phil Spencer training because he attended TGA and shit. Nothing. He really, like, they showed absolutely piss all at that event. Absolutely nothing. It was ridiculous. I was like, you know, what is the point of this? Nightly, not nightly. Oh, whatever. I don't care. I really don't care about getting the names right, but yeah. All I know is my one pal really dislikes him, so I love sending gifs of him on Twitter as responses to his things. It brings joy to my heart to see the annoyance. He's like, those dead Canadian eyes. I'm just like... It's funny. He's always like, take it back to Canada, and I'm like, oh my god. Guess I don't need to run over there. That guy got grenaded. Oh, what the hell was that? The signal 50, really? Remember, don't climb the vent, guys. Sometimes it kills you. I'm not kidding. There's that stream where it was like 3 of us in a row climbing that thing and just dying. Think anyone's gonna be covering my back? Oh god, I'm flashbanged. Still doing his speech? Yeah, his speech went on. How did the kid get on stage? He just walked up with the developers, man. What do you mean? How did he get up there? He just literally walked right up with them. You know, it's a lot of, I'm in the firm belief of, as long as you act like you belong somewhere, most people will just accept it. Seriously, like, you can really make that work in life if you just, like, act like you belong in an area and you don't look weird or out of place, most people will just be like, eh, and shoulder shrug and whatnot.
Secure the area.
Case in point, at the award right there. Because notice they did absolutely nothing to deal with that kid until he went at the mic, right? Absolutely nothing.
Enemy personnel at the hard point. Quick fix activated.
God, I love this map.
We hold the advantage.
That guy did notice me. Hellsinger back at the recently added. It's because they just added it to an Xbox One version of it. As to an explanation as to why he left, that's funny. He just went on and on.
Friendly UAV on station.
You know, it was funny because I was like, oh, this guy, you know, he's got a great outfit going on. You know, he did a great job with Kratos. Congratulations. And then he just rambled and rambled and rambled. I was like, holy man, it's an award show. I don't even think anyone at the Oscars has ever rambled on that long. Like, what was his point? What was he getting to? I get that he kind of looked a little nervous after a while, but it was like, you know, dude, you gotta find your bearing and stuff like that. I really don't understand why people have so many issues at award shows. Like, you know that if you're nominated, there's a chance you're gonna win. So you prepare a little something, you read it out, and you enjoy the moment. But, like, that was weird. Did he really not think he was gonna win and didn't prepare anything or anything? Like, it takes 2 seconds to just be up there and be like, thank you, you know, it's an honor to win this award, and, you know, it was great to be among these great colleagues, you know, with their amazing performances this last year. It is great to be up here representing the team, Santa Monica Studios, for the great work they did with my character Kratos. You know, I'd like to thank my family for supporting me in getting this award, and, you know, taking a chance on me. You know, maybe thank 1 or 2 people that, like, were a big part of the team, you know, that you, like, connected with, and it's like, you're the reason I'm up here, and, thank you, and, you know, again, maybe give a shout out like he did to his, you know, his co-lead there, the kid, being like, yeah, you've got great potential, hopefully someday you'll be up here, and, thank you so much again for the award, and you walk off. See, it's like 30 seconds. I'm humble, I'm thankful, I've thanked the people in my life, I've thanked those that helped me get the job, and then I'm off the stage. That's it. That's all you need to do for an awards. Hello there.
Capture the hard point.
Sneak 100, illusion 100. The kid did the Jedi wave, did he? That's funny. It was really, really funny, but it was also kind of boring because I was like, dude, get off the stage. Like, congrats, you did a great job, but like, you know, has he never watched like an award show or an Oscars or something? It's like, it's cool. He didn't even really have like a message, you know what I mean? Usually when someone's at the Oscars and they're rambling on, it's because they've got some kind of message they're pushing about some kind of big thing they believe in personally that they want the world to know, and this is their moment to tell them. But that wasn't even the case, I don't think, right? Like, I don't remember anything of him being like, you know, this is why we do what we do, and it's very odd. Again, you know, great work by the guy. He did say boy, I just want to put that out there. He did, he said, boy, am I surprised, or something like that. I was like, oh, he said it. But, I don't know, it was strange. It was strange. Good for him, though. You know, it's nice he won. Yeah. Bon, 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 bon. Hello there. Has machines and preventions? Yeah, no, the Microsoft Theater, they have like scan doors and stuff. I've been in there before. They have all kinds of preventative things that they can do. At least I think. No, they got them at the doors. I don't think I had to do them for E3, because to get in there for E3, you had to be, like, screened and stuff, so it wasn't a big deal. But, yeah, no, they have things at the door and stuff that can deal with that kind of thing. But I also think maybe the Game Awards wouldn't have too many scanning type things, because it's literally usually industry. I mean, regular people can buy a ticket. It's pretty damn expensive, but... yeah, regular people can buy tickets to go watch, which is obviously what I think that kid did. So, yeah. And can we talk about the fact that that one lady's dress was basically just a cushion from a chair in the 2000s that she, like, unwrapped and put into a dress? You know, the girl from, like, the opening things, and she handed off that one award? That dress haunts me. It's just, like... it literally looks like a pillow unwrapped and then put on her body. I was like, you could have worn any other outfit. I don't understand the choice in this one. Literally anything else. Someone said she was dressed to match Animal, which I guess is a fair note, but she didn't spend any time with Animal, so that kind of was illogical too. Oh, what the f- I'm alive! And I'm flashbanged. Damn it. Fashion. You talking about Aurora? Yeah, she was delightful. She's always kind of a bit quirky, that one. Looking salty? Why would he be looking salty? Phil Spencer was just chilling without a care in the world. Salty. Like, you guys do know that the FTC suing them isn't really, like, the biggest deal in the world, right? They'll probably win the court case. Like, literally the president of Microsoft, Sam's there, put out a message today saying they're no longer going to be peaceful about this deal. I didn't know you could, like, threaten the US government, but, like, yeah. And apparently it's still only an internal movement to do the FTC thing, so they still have to proceed. Basically, we're gonna have to wait for more details on the FTC's attempt to sue, and we'll see what happens. There'll probably just be, like, one concession or something like that, and we're gonna wave it through. Or maybe Microsoft will just say no concessions and take them to court and just beat their ass senseless, because they're 0 for 2 for courts blocking, or the current FTC governing body is 0 for 2 for trying to block mergers, so I'm pretty sure Microsoft's gonna slap them silly in court if they need to. Especially with, you know, unless, and I did get the email, so they said that there's a, you know, a bigger case that they're bringing out against Microsoft, so I'll have to wait for those details. But, like, for what they literally sent me in an email today and I read through, I don't think they're gonna have anything to stand on ground-wise. They're gonna get absolutely stomped. Yeah, hell, a judge will probably even maybe throw it out, which will be funny. Why do I not play with headphones? I paid a lot of money to have a TV where I don't have to wear headphones. He looked salty. That's funny. Yeah, no, I don't really like things on my head, but the Santa hat, it's not too bad. Although today, little bit long to have the Santa hat on. But then again, I did Callisto Protocol with it, so that was long. Cord gameplay, so your stuff doesn't have any sounds. That's just because the Xbox DVR system is rubbish, so it happens to everyone. When I try to record stuff through it as well, I get issues where audio sometimes isn't there. That's just the Xbox DVR being very bad. The deal not ending in July 2023. Again, that's just like the current deal, if that makes sense. Like, we don't actually, at least I don't think we have full details on if the deal is over by that date. And even if it is over, I'm sure they will just renegotiate. Activision says they're willing to fight to get bought. Microsoft says they're willing to fight to buy them. And I think in that kind of situation, it's going to just happen eventually in some form or another. They had no news on the games they were working on just because. I don't know what they're thinking. Maybe they have another event coming up. Maybe they've got confidence in their lineup for what's coming out. Maybe they feel they don't need to show anything off. I don't know. I don't work for Microsoft. I don't work for Xbox. I don't know what they're doing advertising-wise. Maybe they've just got really confident and they're just waiting until the games start releasing, and that's when they're going to start, I don't know, advertising and stuff like that. I mean, eventually they have to advertise these games. Or maybe they think the games advertise themselves. I mean, we've got, like, literally in the first half of the year, there's going to be, what, Forza, Minecraft, maybe Redfall or Starfield could release, some other games. I don't know what to tell you. They just didn't want to show anything. They didn't have anything new to show, or maybe they've got an event coming up in the spring or something. They used to do events in the spring, so maybe that'll be the case, but I don't know what to tell you, man. Yeah. But for me, again, my takeaway was they have no games. Don't buy an Xbox. Stream Xbox stuff to your Samsung TV. That's exactly what the advertising was. It also told me to tell you to like the stream. Subscribing's great, donations cool. Consider becoming a channel member. Cool perks, cool emotes, buying this game, any game on the Xbox store. The affiliate link in the video description is the way to go. There's also the Amazon affiliate link if you buy anything on Amazon. Maybe a hideous, weird couch dress. Go nuts.
Taking the lead. We control Charlie.
And if you
Bravo secure.
don't want the membership option, there's the Patreon. That's a choice too. Life's all about choices, guys. And sometimes people make the wrong choices. And they can do their event whenever they want. Literally, Microsoft does what Microsoft does. I don't know if I really believe the whole thing where it's like, oh, they're not showing anything off because of court cases, or they're not showing off anything because of the blah 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 that's going on. I really don't believe that's the case. You know, I mean, obviously, if that was the case, it didn't work at all because, you know, the FTC is going ahead against them. But, like, they could have easily, as I've said, shown off existing games. You know, they could have showed off Hellblade 2 and given us a release date, or a release window, or showed off just more gameplay of it. That's an already acknowledged title that we know is coming out. They could have showed off High on Life. They could have done, like, a little, you know, trailer for that by itself, being like, hey, it drops on Game Pass next week. You know what I mean? There's lots of ways they could have been more present at the show, instead of being completely absent from the show entirely. You know, they could have shown off Age of Empires 2, because that one's coming to console in, like, you know, January. You get what I'm saying? Like, there's lots of games that you really could have shown off or promoted. Or they could have promoted games that recently dropped on Game Pass. They could have done a trailer, an advertisement for, like, Insurgency, or Chivalry, or, you know, stuff like that. Or Battlefield. They could have been like, oh, Battlefield now on Game Pass, or something like that. They could have been present literally in any other way than, I think they did a Game Pass commercial, and just literally, I think I saw 3 to 5. Stream your Xbox games to your Samsung TV. That's literally their presence at that event. It was pretty disappointing. And again, literally, I expected them to show literally almost nothing. And I was, like, disappointed. Literally nothing. Now it's exclusive? Hellblade 1 was multi-platform. Hellblade 2... See, that's another thing I really don't get, that perspective where people are like, well, if they buy the games and they've made them exclusive, that goes against their case, and blah blah blah. That's why you buy companies, is to bring their content into your ecosystem to provide value. That's why PlayStation bought, like, Bungie, was for their talent, their studio, their IP, to make money for them. You know, obviously, Bungie, as part of their agreement, wanted their games to stay multi-platform. Same with Minecraft, did that in the past. But, you know, like other companies that PlayStation has bought, they're going to be exclusive. It's weird that there's this strange expectation in gaming that doesn't exist in other industries. Where if you buy a game, or buy an IP, that you're not going to leverage that. Like, you know, Disney, they bought LucasArts. You don't see them sharing with Paramount or sharing with Warner Brothers. aside from legally contractual things that, well, basically movie distribution rights and blah 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 are a little bit more complex. But you get what I mean, you know, it's on Disney Plus. It's a reason why you would want to have Disney Plus is because Disney is offering you Star Wars. They didn't own Star Wars, you know, beforehand. And it's just it blows my mind that gaming is treated like this weird thing where you're supposed to share things you buy. That's again, the whole point of owning IP is to own it and to make money off of it and leverage it for your ecosystem. And I really don't understand why gaming is treated like this thing, because I really do feel it's a lot of people act really childish about it. It's like, not my games. But it's just bizarre that it is like in a way where it's like, oh, not my Call of Duty and blah blah blah. And also, why is Call of Duty so important? You know what I mean? Like, I really don't get that. Like, do people not at all care about like Diablo and Overwatch and, you know, Crash and Spyro and Tony Hawk games? Like, they don't care at all? It's weird.
Enemy contact!
Solitaire too. I'm kind of surprised we don't have Solitaire on the Xbox. Do you know what I mean? Like,
Securing Alpha.
it's strange, right?
Online.
Like, because the Microsoft Solitaire collection,
Lost all objectives.
or the Microsoft Party Games collection, is actually really good on Windows. I don't know if you guys have played it, but very well put together. And I'm like, why haven't they ported that to console? It would take like 2 seconds. We could play like Solitaire. We do a Solitaire stream, it'd be hilarious.
Hostile UAV in the
You
area.
remove it from other users. But how do you remove something
Objective Alpha.
that was never going to be on that other platform?
We've lost half the
You know, it's not like they announced Hellblade 2 coming to PlayStation. You know, because in the past, Psychonauts 2, you know, when they bought it, they didn't take it off PlayStation. It was announced for PlayStation and it was coming to it. Starfield was never announced for PlayStation. Redfall was never announced for PlayStation. The Elder Scrolls 6, never announced for PlayStation. You don't see Nintendo sitting out there crying, being like, well, why don't we get the Elder Scrolls 6? Why don't we get Starfield? It's only like, you know, again, acting like these games that were never announced for these platforms. Like, has Xbox taken away games? Did they remove Skyrim from the PlayStation Store? Hell, they actually added Skyrim to PlayStation Plus like a week ago as a bonus there. Did they take away Doom? Did they take away the Elder Scrolls Online? No, they've released steady content for the Elder Scrolls Online. Did they take Fallout 76 away? No, they keep releasing content for it. You know, have they taken any games away from PlayStation? None. And another thing, why does it only matter if it's taken away from PlayStation? You know, you don't see, like, Steam crying about it, you don't see the Epic Game Store, you don't see, you know, Google being like games have taken away, you don't see Apple being like games have been taken away, it's only on the PlayStation side of things. Which is weird, because I've never seen a government defend one company before. Or governments defend one company before. Like, Microsoft is third in gaming. It's not, it's like a far third too, right? Like, they're not even, I don't think there's been a single Xbox that has really gone, you know, toe-to-toe with the all-time greats for sales. Like, literally, like, what is it? They're celebrating the Switch surpassing the PS4, and the PS4 is like one of the best-selling consoles of all time. But heaven forbid Microsoft leverage their assets to provide content that makes people actually want to buy their stuff. Oh no, what are we gonna do? It's just crazy.
Enemy counter UAV.
Absolutely crazy. This is complete manipulation and whatnot. Nothing new after a year of development? Xbox marketing? Xbox does a really good job on their marketing trailers and stuff like that, and they do a very good job of keeping themselves in the news, because I don't know if you guys noticed, but literally like every day there's something about like Microsoft or Xbox going on in the news cycle. They do a very effective PR campaign of getting themselves in the news constantly. But I don't think they do a very good job of conveying their plans industry-wise. I think they really take a lot of the wrong lessons for things, and they don't effectively market their content. Because, you know, the one year they showed stuff coming way down the road, and it was all CGI trailers, and people were like, we want actual gameplay, show us gameplay. So this last year, Instead of showing us anything coming down the road, they're like, everything comes out within the next year. And it was all gameplay, but they don't have much coming out. You get what I mean? Like, you gotta do a balance. You gotta give people a little bit of a carrot saying, this is what's coming down the road. You need to get, you know, be excited about this. This is the future of your platform. But you need to, in the vast majority, show, hey, this is what's coming out right away, and here's actual gameplay of it. So it's kind of like, I always compare it, and I talk about this occasionally with Kevin, where it's like, when NHL, the video game, they add a new feature. That's all you see in that year. So, one year they added broken sticks, and like, every play there was a stick being broken. And that's leaning too far into something. And I think Microsoft constantly has that issue where they lean too far into something, and they don't find a balance. Realistically, yes, I want to see gameplay when I see these E3 events. I think that's a thing we should have a right to see. But I also want to see a carrot or a dangle of what's coming down the road. Because otherwise you just get this bland sequence of games you already know are releasing, or you get, like, you don't get surprised. You know what I mean? Like, sure, it sucks that State of Decay 3 isn't coming out anytime soon, but we know it's in development, we know it's happening. It sucks if Avowed's not coming out or Fable's not coming out anytime soon, but we know they're coming, and that gives us something to look forward to. It's about balance. Everything in life is about balance, and I feel like they really, in their marketing, lack a balance of, hey, this is what we're doing now, and this is what we got coming down the road. And they also really drop the ball on delivering, because they constantly delay things, or things don't work out, or things don't go according to plan. And I think that's a lot of management issues. A lot of management problems. Solitaire too. I really do think they should give us Solitaire on the consoles. Redfall and Starfield against them. That's because, and I didn't actually know this, apparently Xbox had told the EU that they were going to keep those games multi-platform and then pulled them off. I actually would need to go back and do some reading about that, because from what I understood, they were always very vague, but very clear. So when these companies are doing buys and they're doing purchases, they're very vague, because you can't say you're going to do something because you don't own the company. You can't legally do that. You can't, like, prepare stuff ahead of ownership, basically, if that makes sense. I mean, you can to a degree, but you can't be like, oh, this is going to happen, this is going to happen, that's going to happen, because that's just, it's basically illegal. But, you know what I mean? Like, it's kind of like, I don't know how to describe it. From what I always understood, or what I always listened to, is they use PR speak. And for me, the understanding was they're going to be exclusive. Because you don't buy companies to not make stuff exclusive. And, you know, some people were sitting there being like, well, they're going to keep Bethesda on everything. And I'm like, no, they're not. Listen to what they're saying. Read through what they're saying. They're making it sound nice and blah, blah, blah. But the goal is to make that content exclusive, because that's how you add value to your ecosystem. Because, you know, once again, we make the comparison. Let's say PlayStation, if they had the money, bought Bethesda. What would you think would happen? All those games would be exclusive. There wouldn't be a single question asked about them. You would know right away. You know, PlayStation could be like, oh, we're not going to do that. But you would know, right? That's what's going to happen. Like, hell, I would actually even expect them to remove games from Xbox if they had the chance. From Bethesda if they had bought them. And you know that from that company, but for some reason the expectation is Microsoft is going to give you these games and not add any value to their ecosystem. Because gamers are used to PlayStation getting everything and Xbox having nothing. That's literally what they've become accustomed to. Xbox having a timed exclusive? That's not allowed. You know, Rise of the Tomb Raider? Oh, no, that's not okay. But, you know, fuck Final Fantasy, you know, let's take that forever, right? 2-year exclusivity on it. But it's ridiculous. Like, the hypocrisy is just crazy. But that's because that's the public opinion. And I think Phil Spencer even said it at one interview, that it's like, you know, we tried to do timed exclusivity, and people complained about it. So we're, like, not allowed to basically do that. But that's how Sony has given themselves an advantage. They've done it all the way since they were first started back in the day, taking away stuff from Nintendo. That's literally how they parachuted themselves up in the PS1, PS2 era. And it was very effective. But they've created that, again, situation where if you've been on PlayStation 4 last gen, you expect everything. You expect early COD content, you expect all of the best perks, all of the best deals. But, you know, if the competition does that, well, you don't like that, that's not fair. It's a funny double standard that's been created and now expected by gamers. And I'll tell you, if this deal does not go through, Microsoft has a lot of cash earmarked towards the gaming side of things. And you're going to see a lot of smaller purchases and a shit ton of timed exclusivity happen, if that's the case. Because that's basically telling Microsoft you're not allowed to compete through acquisition, which is what Microsoft likes to do. They buy things, that's how they build. And, you know, they'll be like, well, you know, Sony plays it this way, we'll have to compete. And you'll see, like, timed exclusivity will get very, very bad. Like, you may think 2 years is bad, but if you've got $70 billion of extra cash sitting there, you could see timed exclusivity 3, 5 years, maybe forever timed exclusivity and stuff. I literally, seriously, just think about it. I'm not crazy. Dude, literally just think of what that could happen. Do I have the new RTX? I have a 4090 sitting here without a case, so I can't build it, but yeah. Yeah. Yeah, but that is the wording, like I was saying, is they said games that have already existed will stay there. Xbox did say that with Bethesda. They're not taking games away, they're just not giving you new games. The whole point of it, hell, you might even get some remasters. What was it? They gave everyone Quake remastered, but the whole point of that is to introduce you, or let you remember these games, and hopefully get you to go buy an Xbox to play the new game. That's the idea of it. They're not taking away titles, they're just not giving you new ones. But on the flip side of that, when you look at like Xbox on stuff, what has the Bethesda deal given Xbox? Nothing so far. You know, we've gotten some games on Game Pass, cool. But what, as an Xbox player, have you gotten from Bethesda? You've got 2 delayed games, Redfall and Starfield. You got PlayStation getting a year timed exclusivity on Deathloop, and a year timed exclusivity on fucking hell, Ghost, oh crap. Fuck. You guys know what I'm talking about? I actually liked it, the magic shooting one. Ghostwire Tokyo, there we go, I got it. Got it. You know, that's been timed exclusive on PlayStation, so it's just like, you know, they've owned Bethesda 2 years now. We've gotten nothing from it at all. Literally nothing. So I don't see where this discussion is even a thing, where it's like, you know, we will see the benefits of it long-term. Xbox players will see the benefits of it long-term. PC players will see the benefits of it long-term. But you haven't actually gotten anything new out of it, which I think kind of hurts their argument a bit, because PlayStation's actually kind of benefited the most already. And even then, PlayStation was looking at locking up exclusivity for Starfield. So, you know, it's ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. I would have liked to see Avowed, yeah. Miles Morales impressive with the 40 lines. Well, I've got the 4090 sitting here, so that's sad. Remnant from the Ashes 2. Yeah, I was surprised about that as well. I think that would be fun. Need more mascots for gaming? I mean, that would be nice, but I don't think 3D platformers sell as much, right? PlayStation's very, very good at marketing. They're very, very good at using their crowd and their fans to their advantage and leveraging them. It's very, very smart. That's what I was trying to remember. I actually really liked Ghostwire Tokyo. I don't know if you saw my review from it earlier this year. I actually really, really liked it. I look forward to showing that one off again on Xbox in a few months. Yeah. So anyways, that's fun. And it's been a while. Be sure to like the stream. Subscribing's great. Donation's cool. Consider becoming a channel member. Cool perks, cool emotes, all that great stuff. It's $1 to join. Why not? There's also the Patreon option if you prefer that instead. Buying this game, any game on the Xbox Store. The affiliate link in the video description is the way to go. There's also the Amazon affiliate link. How exciting. And again, you know, there may be some bias, there may be some blah 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 on my part, whatever. I do like to think that I fairly criticize all of the companies. Again, I literally said, you know, Microsoft showed nothing. They said don't buy an Xbox, stream it to your TV at this event. I do think I fairly criticize everyone and I give everyone crap because, you know, that's part of the work. You critique and you complain against everyone. Within reason, I think, of course, but, you know, I do like that I'm able to do that as well. Because I'm sure some companies, well, I've actually seen that, some companies do not like when you complain about stuff. And at least I feel like I can say, I can critique, and I can kind of do what I want, and I like that that's a thing I can do when I do this kind of work. Because it would kind of suck if you couldn't freely speak your mind about these kind of things. But I look at this deal, and it's mostly frustrating, because it's just a delay of something that is, like, honestly quite beneficial to me. I've mentioned that before. You know, when they bought Bethesda, I got my biggest view day from all the stuff being added to Game Pass. It was great. You know, I get all this access to stuff, which is awesome. So yeah, it's beneficial. I mean, I don't necessarily have, like, a financial stake in it. I'm not an investor or anything. My money's all locked up in the GICs, which are kind of, like, worthless, because our government of Canada is falling apart in regards to our, like, inflation in business right now, our bank. So that's kind of terrifying, but I'm along for the ride of chaos. And, yeah, it's really interesting to learn about all this stuff. Because like I said, I wasn't well-versed in mergers or purchases or acquisitions, but because that's become a big part of my work over the last few years, I've been trying to get better at understanding it all and seeing things, and, you know, I'm hoping I provide at least some perspective at, like, what the hell's going on with all this stuff, because every day it's something different. It really is. It's, like, literally a day-to-day thing, and it's been a year now. It's tiring. I just wanted to get it, you know, I just want it to be done so that I can, you know, basically enjoy these games and have people playing these older COD games and, you know, have the benefit of all these titles being under that banner. I think will be fantastic. And I want the press kits for Call of Duty. That's what I want, guys. I don't want to miss out on those crates now. I work hard. I should get the cool COD crates. Oh, I'm actually close to a shopper gunner. I should probably play a little bit more conservatively in this match. But to use my camping spot, this is not a good perspective. So we're taking A, we're losing B and C. Okay, perfect. Oh, no, you mother... Anyway. Dope is king? Oh, you're too kind. I don't have any VR headsets. That was another thing. They showed off the Horizon VR thing. I kind of want to, like, I want to cover the VR, but I don't see any way that I would really make a financial benefit out of buying the PlayStation VR 2. Like, I'm less interested in it now than I was at launch because, you know, the lack of the backwards compatibility and, you know, the limited game library, but man, ugh, the VR stuff. Always intrigued, but it's not enough money in it for me to do it. Someday, perhaps. Someday. Spider-Man. Oh, so the Marvel stuff. Yeah, a lot of people bring that up, that's like, well, Microsoft said no to working on Spider-Man. It was more like Microsoft's declined to work on Marvel titles. It's not like they were offered to make Marvel Spider-Man and they said no. They basically said we don't want to work on the Marvel properties because we need to work on our own content. So if you go back to when that was offered, I think they said it was like, what, 2016 or something around there, whatnot, 2015, something around that. And if you look at the Xbox Game Studios, who could have made anything even remotely close to what Insomniac did? Honestly, like take a look at it. Who would have done that? Microsoft was struggling with gaming. To a degree, they still are, but I mean, they're doing better than they've been doing in a long, long time. But you look at their first-party studios. Who would have worked on a Marvel game? They needed to shuffle back in because they didn't have any budget or support from Microsoft until they got like the Game Pass stuff whirling. Because you notice that now they're investing, now they're buying studios, blah blah blah. But around that time, they needed to sit back and focus and be like, okay, we need to put out stuff for our first party that we own entirely and we're not giving away money. Because, you know, obviously there's deals and using characters and blah blah blah. So essentially, like, Microsoft didn't have anyone that could have really worked on that. And they needed to use the limited budget that Microsoft was giving them to produce games to start fueling their Game Pass. So there's no way in hell at that time that they could have worked on any sort of Marvel property, because they just didn't have the availability to. They're also trying to do the whole Netflix thing. I don't know if you guys have noticed that with the Game Pass, and to do that you need original content that you own. You can leverage third-party stuff, but you do need to recoup your investment by adding titles that you own and you don't have to pay others for. So there's your Gears of War, there's your Halo, there's your other stuff, because you own these games. Again, hence the expansion of wanting to buy other companies, is so that you can leverage that into your ecosystem and into your Game Pass value. So basically, they were in no way, shape, or form able to work on anything Marvel-wise at that time. And I don't even know if they really have anybody now that would be able to do so. You get what I'm saying? Like, what are you going to do? Pull the Collision off of their original IP and Gears? You going to pull 343 off of Halo stuff? You know, PlayStation lucked out. Great relationship with Insomniac. Hey, Insomniac, you want to work on Spider-Man? Well, of course they do. And then it's like their third party at that point. They're working on Spider-Man. Spider-Man looks great. Huge budget. You know, because they've got, again, a long relationship working with Insomniac. You know, Ratchet and Clank and everything like that. Then you buy them. You know, and you keep having them work on their properties. But you see that, though. Very, very few companies are working on the Marvel stuff. I think Square Enix kind of scared them a bit. You know, Marvel's Avengers, big financial failure. Guardians of the Galaxy, big financial failure, which sucked. And I think that was because of Marvel's Avengers that Guardians got such a bad rap. Because that game is so good. If you have not played Marvel's Guardians of the Galaxy, it's on Game Pass. Please check it out. It's such a good game. But, you know, you're just not seeing too many Marvel properties, right? We've got Midnight Suns, you know, but that's not like a high budget kind of thing. We've got a few coming from EA down the road, but you know what I mean? In the immediate future, there's not a whole lot of Marvel coming out, right? All we have is Insomniac pumping out Spider-Man games and then Wolverine. But that's kind of all, man. Yeah. The DC license? I don't think they should. The DC license is very, very tainted right now. They need to do a lot of work on building up the perception of the DC brand again. Warner Brothers is in a bad state because of the... What was that called again? God, I say it all the time. Sorry, I'm exhausted today. This is how many hours of streaming. They were divested, and they've basically been merged with Warner Brothers, or not with Warner Brothers, with Discovery, so they're Discovery Warner Brothers. So they've got $50 billion of debt that they have to deal with. They're gouging money. None of their new movies are successes. They're having a lot of issues with money. And, yeah, it's just not a good state for those things. And if Xbox was to work with DC, you don't own that content. You know, you wouldn't own it. So there's not really a point of doing stuff. Like, if they were buying Warner Brothers Games Studios, just the gaming arm, you wouldn't own the IP. So you'd buy, like, NetherRealm, but you'd buy them without Mortal Kombat. You'd buy Rocksteady without Batman. You get what I'm saying? Like, they don't own that IP. You'd have to keep licensing it, which is, again, not the point of what they're trying to do. They're trying to be like Netflix. What is Netflix doing? Original content, original content, original content. So doing the DC license really wouldn't be anything of value to them because they wouldn't own it forever and eventually they'd lose the rights to the games.
Enemy UAV active.
And that's not what they're trying to do. You gotta think long term. Yeah, Gotham Knights didn't really do too well, looks too well.
All objectives secure. Nothing counted yet.
I don't think Insomniac will revive Resistance. I'm pretty sure Resistance is a dead IP at this point. Like, Insomniac is plenty busy doing Marvel Spider-Man 2 and Wolverine. I don't know, Lord knows what else they're working on. Those guys are freaking powerhouses.
System online.
Oh, Saints Row. Yeah. The Marvel thing is a bit comical. Yeah. Because, you know, again, you look at the Marvel thing, I look at it as they've basically taken away Spider-Man, who was available on every platform. You know, it's like, well, why aren't they making Spider-Man available everywhere? They did fund it, they did pay for it, but, you know, that is a good question. Like, Spider-Man is a major character that was available on every platform since, like, the beginning of gaming. But, you know, he's locked now. He's taken away. They took Spider-Man, and they made great games. Absolutely great. That was another one of the Game Awards. We've got The Last of Us Part 1 coming to PC. That's some good views. I hope, though. I don't know if you guys have noticed, but the recent PlayStation PC stuff, not doing as hot. You know, Spider-Man was big, which is expected, but I don't know if Miles Morales set flames. I don't think Sackboy did very good. And what was that other PC one they did not too long ago? I don't think that one did very well either. Oh, Uncharted? I don't think that one did very well on Steam, did it? So, I think Last of Us will do very, very well, I believe. But I do kind of wonder, because I was assuming that was going to be a guaranteed bet, was those titles coming over. And now I'm kind of wondering if they are. PlayStation or PC players don't like to be treated like second-class citizens, but there are certain titles they will jump out for. Certain titles. But I'm sure there's still, you know, Sony's making bank off of those anyways. Absolute bank. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. New consoles? I don't think there'll be consoles that work with third-party VR headsets anytime soon. And we're not getting next-gen consoles till 2028. Returnal on PC? Was that part of the pre-show? I kind of missed that. I don't know if I want to play more Returnal, but maybe we'll do a video just kind of showing off how it runs, but yeah, I really don't want to dive back into that one. I don't want to return to Returnal. I got shot! Fucking, that SAB's too overpowered, man. Way too overpowered.
The lead is ours.
That guy shoot at me? I thought he did, and then I heard nothing. All I know is tonight I'm getting a well-deserved sleep. I am exhausted. Oh, if you guys missed it, fun gameplay. I did something where at the Elden Ring arena. That was fun. Just fighting the Elden Ring arena. Great time. And was it Call of the Hunter Call of the Wild got a 60 FPS update, so I did a video on that today. But they dropped the resolution down to the base Xbox One resolution, which apparently they're fixing, and it's kind of a little comical. Yeah. And then what is it tomorrow? I don't know, I've got some good videos lined up. I've actually got stuff scheduled. Callisto on Series S. And I wonder what the other video is. Something tomorrow. Let me take a look at that. Oh, Gundam. Yeah, Gundam's finally tomorrow. Rockstar. Yeah, no, it was a good time when Rockstar used to pump out games, but they don't have to anymore. They're basically on cruise control releasing these mega hits every so often. That's all they need to do. Money, money, money. I mean, if you could release a huge mega hit and just coast off of it with content updates instead of having to spend all the money to make a new game, you would. That's why these live service games are so appealing for these companies. Because you put in minimal updates, you do minimal amounts of work. You don't have to rebuild the game from the ground up every time. You just keep updating it and milking money. And then you free your developers to work on other projects. You know, aside from maintenance and aside from updating with content and trickle out content.
Stun grenade.
Enemy UAV active.
It's actually genius if you can do it right.
UAV overhead.
Fire.
And I know live service has a bad rep because it kind of deserves that, I think, for what we've seen. But you know what I mean, like, in theory, the live service model is smart because it makes them lots of long-term money from an initial standpoint and investment. At the flip side of that, companies rarely actually deliver on their live service content, and that's not a good thing.
Our UAV is orbiting the area.
And the bigger question yet, did you guys notice that I had cut my hair? Because Larry did it, it makes me unsettled almost. Still, I'm shook by this. God of War on PC? Yeah, I think God of War did good though for PC. It was more like recently this stuff hasn't been doing quite as well as what I was saying. Yeah.
Enemy in the area.
Hostile UAV in the
Well, it's not too far away. Like I said, this first half of the year is gonna be very, very busy. I'm gonna have my work cut out for me. And what the hell's with that tree? You guys ever notice that? You see that with that tree there? It looks all murky. You zoom in, it's got depth. That's unsettling. Mobile games? Yeah, mobile prints money. Which is why I think Microsoft's strategy of the cloud gaming aspect is actually very smart and forward thinking, because that's how you get to that market that you haven't been able to touch before. I did think there was going to be a bleed over point where a lot more titles were available to mobile,
UAV overhead.
because mobile is like, you know, it's pretty powerful. A lot of the, you know, the phones we have these days are very, very powerful in terms of computing and whatnot.
Enemy targets at the hard point.
But I think the cloud gaming method's even more smart, because you're essentially making it available on those platforms without directly having to port anything. And I think that's how you reach a larger user base over time. Obviously, there's still a lot of room to go in regards to bandwidth and ecosystem and networking and stuff, but once you get there, the cloud gaming is very, very good. That's definitely how you deliver it to a new audience. We'll just have to wait and see how it goes, though, right? Or maybe cloud gaming's a big bust, but I kind of think it's a little bit of the future where gaming's headed.
Swapping back. Enemy incoming.
Hardpoint compromised.
Until 2028. Well, it's less of me believing that there's not going to be a new console until 2028, and it's more of the legal documents that PlayStation and Microsoft have been providing to the UK government saying that new consoles aren't coming till 2028. That's less of me like guessing and more of like literal factual government documents saying it's going to be 2028. That being said, they did say next-gen consoles. That does leave the door open for mid-gen refreshes to possibly happen. I do believe we'll see a Slim from PlayStation possibly this year, and maybe mid-gen refreshes somewhere down the road. I don't think they'll leave the hardware like it is for a whole, you know, that many years. I don't see it, but we'll have to wait and see. Yeah, we'll have to wait and see what happens. The Pixel 6, I don't really have familiarity with it. I got to review the Pixel 2? 4? I don't know. I think it was the Pixel 4 I reviewed. I don't have a good Google contact anymore. I should try to reconnect with them. That would be a good idea. Yeah. I think that would be a very good idea to reconnect with Google. Yes, quite so. Yeah, because they sent me the Pixel 4, which was great till the back of it peeled off after a year of not being used at all except for photos. Pretty bad build quality, just gonna put that out there. But, yeah, no. Kinda crazy. Kinda crazy. Again, if you guys ever see that I do tech reviews and stuff, check out the stuff, because it just opens up more opportunities for me to get access to take a look at things. It may sound crazy, but that's literally how it works.
This one's dead. Secure the area. Hardpoint relocating. Stand by.
Damn it. It's decent. I always like the camera on the pixels. I really like the photos it took. Very, very much.
Settle that score!
Disarno and Corona? I have no idea about that. Yeah, you can go and you can read the legal documents that were put out in regards to the
Enemy targets at the hardpoint.
discussion about the purchase of Activision Blizzard in so search CMA documents. There's an Xbox document and there's a PlayStation document. The PlayStation document is like 20 pages. The Xbox document is 114 pages. There's a lot of info there that you can learn about the two companies. Like a lot. Like a lot.
Threats in the perimeter.
And both of the companies kind of slightly bend the truth in their favor, which is
Confirm
fascinating.
hardpoint. Stand by. Hardpoint compromised. Secure the area.
Yeah. It's really, really quite fascinating. Once again, where I'm like, you know, the court cases
Secure the target area.
in the US with the FTC and Microsoft is going to be absolutely fascinating. That's weird. That person almost anticipated I would jump down at them. Weird.
Enemy UAV active.
Very, very odd. Ow. We're down 200 to 100. Man, my teammates just do not like objectives. Damn it. You love your... I think the Series X is actually kind of a nice shape.
Locating the next hardpoint. Get ready.
What happened to the Microsoft Surface?
In the area.
What do you mean what happened to the Microsoft Surface? It's become a larger and larger part of Microsoft's business model, them creating their own hardware. And they've made, isn't it $1 billion part of Microsoft now, is the Microsoft Surface lineup, so. Yeah, no, it's a very popular line of devices. I mean, that's why they make so many of them, right? They got the laptop, they got the... I'm trying to think of what the big Office version is. You know, the big Surface Connect or some kind of thing like that. They got the Surface Go.
UAV active.
They got the Pro. They got a whole bunch of Surfaces. A book, Surface laptop, all kinds of things. It's a moneymaker.
Threats in the perimeter.
And they come with awful webcams. Absolutely awful
Confirming next
webcams.
hardpoint. Stand by.
And I won't stop complaining until they put proper webcams in these expensive ass freaking devices. Seriously, they're like luxury devices, and the webcams are just like abysmal. You can almost go back to every Surface review I've done and I'm like, the camera sucks. The camera sucks. Except I think the Surface Pro 8 had a pretty good camera. I think that one was okay, or was it the refresh rate was good on that one?
Enemy targets at the
Anyways,
hardpoint.
it's been a while. Be sure to like the stream. Subscribe. Did I do this? No, I didn't do this. I missed that mark. Subscribing's great. Donation's cool. Consider becoming a channel member. Cool perks, cool emotes. Buying this game, any game on the Xbox Store. Affiliate link in video description.
Mission compromised. We're done.
There's also the Amazon affiliate link and the Patreon option if you prefer that instead of a channel membership. The Surface giveaway. I'm surprised that one's still going. I did do that giveaway. The guy was very happy. I mean, he won a free Surface, so I'm sure he was ecstatic because of that. Ah. This guy is creepy now. The person I was tweeting at, he's like, "Don't delete my tweets. What are you doing? Let's meet up and stuff." I'm gonna block this guy. That's creepy. That is actually legitimately creepy. That is honestly a very, very creepy person. I guess I made him mad because he's a dumbass and didn't have any sources or anything. Again, where I say Twitter, the most cancerous social media network that exists.
We are taking Alpha.
Hmm.
We control Alpha.
Anyways, let's get down to business and shoot some. Oh, never mind. I got shot.
Bravo.
PL trailer, the Cyberpunk trailer? Is that what you're talking about? Try not to use too many acronyms, guys, unless it's like a very, very well-known acronym. Otherwise, that's too. Phantom Liberty. There we go. I kind of assumed, but you know, it's like that time
Objective Bravo.
where that guy used DMC, and I was like, "Run DMC?" And they were talking about Devil May Cry, and I was like, "Well, how am I supposed to know this?"
Switching mags.
I like how you knew I was gonna be confused too. That's kind of funny. Yeah, the little Laurie bit with a haircut there.
Enemy is taking Bravo.
I mean, I guess you could observe it, but that was definitely a little bit freaky,
We have the lead.
for sure.
Enemy is securing
Yeah,
Bravo.
very, very freaky.
We have lost Bravo. Securing Charlie.
I am sufficiently creeped out tonight.
We control Charlie. Enemy UAV overhead. Enemy is securing Alpha.
So seriously, it's a guy like where it's like, oh, you need to read law books and blah blah blah, and I'm like, okay, provide me sources for these law books and stuff. And he's trying to get me to like privately message him, and I'm like, no, publicly provide this information. And then he's like, you're deleting my tweets. And he's like, we should video call. And then he's like, I'll come and meet up with you. I'm from the US, but I'll still come and stuff. And I was just like, okay, this guy's messed up.
Securing Alpha.
It is really weird though how people act when they get called out on things that they, because so many people so firmly believe that they know things and they're in the right, and they act like they believe they know things. Those people are terrifying, absolutely terrifying. Don't just assume people know what you're talking about. There's all these bazillion things going on. Never make assumptions.
That made me sweat.
Securing objective Alpha. Alpha secure. Hostile launched a cruise. Taking effective fire.
Oh, that was lucky.
UAV active.
That was also very lucky.
We are taking Bravo.
Where do you think they're gonna come from? This side? They took A and went to B. Oh, damn it. He wasn't using acronyms. I mean, he was using short form things. Whatever. Doesn't matter. I was still confused as to what he was trying to say.
Bravo. Friendly UAV online.
Boom, 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 boom.
Bravo secure.
I am pretty hyped for Cyberpunk though. I hope they drop like a new game plus or something. That would be fun. Then we could restream it all. Stream the whole game, guys. The whole Cyberpunk action.
We are losing Bravo.
The violence, the drugs, the sex, all of it. All of it in Cyberpunk land.
Loading Charlie. We control all objectives.
But I do have a Cyberpunk 2 years later video coming up, so that'll be fun. cool surprise for people. Like, again, there's a lot of video content I'm actually like prepping and preparing, which is good. You know, I'm gonna have a nice scheduled selection of content again that I don't have to think about things as much. It's nice.
Enemy is securing Bravo.
Oh, I get it. Could stand for Cyclari. Oh, I got it. No, now that makes sense to me. It all comes together now. The gears of my mind ticking away.
Objective Alpha. Hostile sentries online.
Logic it is. Ooh, an auto turret. You don't see many people using that.
Charlie. Enemy is
It's
taking
kind of a
Alpha.
fun surprise.
In throwing grenade! Tag me! Switching max!
Objective Charlie is compromised. The enemy has captured all objectives. Securing objective Bravo. We control Bravo.
It's actually a close match. It's tied neck and neck. And they always got a shotgun. I missed a joke. Oh my god. Maybe I'm just too tired. Maybe I'm just like totally out of it because
Enemy is taking
I'm exhausted today.
You'll have to do better than that.
Securing Alpha.
Changing mag.
I did kind of, I think, sleep last night.
Enemy has captured
It honestly
all
feels like a
objectives.
bit of a
Alpha
fever
secure.
dream. I don't know how much sleep I actually got.
Don't have the shield. Fight back.
I know it was something like 4 hours or something. I don't know.
Taking Charlie.
It's also puzzling.
I'm taking fire.
Securing objective Charlie. We hold all objectives. Keep them secure.
The schedule really does get messed up though if I have to get up early for something.
We are losing Charlie.
We're losing Charlie and Alpha. Okay.
The enemy took Charlie. Chopper gunner is standing by.
Chopper gunner.
Alpha.
Woo! Can I push for the gunship? That's what I want to know.
Our UAV is
I want to
in the
know
area.
what love
Securing Charlie.
is.
Objective Alpha is compromised. Take it back. Objective Charlie secure. Friendly UAV on station. Enemy. Shit. We have lost Bravo. Secure Bravo.
That's the gunship, guys. Can we go for the juggernaut? Probably not.
Enemy is taking Charlie.
They're taking Charlie by
We
the
have lost
gods.
Charlie. Hostile UAV in the area. Hostiles launched an SAE. Securing objective Charlie.
Reloading.
Charlie secure. Juggernaut standing
I
by.
got the juggernaut.
UAV online. We have to
Yeah.
objective Alpha.
So what should we do first? The jug? Let's do the chopper gunner first.
Requesting air support.
Chopper gunner.
Hostile cruise missile launched. We are taking Charlie.
That was a wasted second missile. Not too many of them to shoot with the chopper gunner, is there?
Enemy holds 2 objectives. Get good impact. We have lost all objectives. Failure is not enough. We control
Yeah, I find with the chopper gunner, I spend less time using the machine gun and more time using the freaking rocket on it.
This is 711. The aggressing on the target area. Good hunting.
Alright, let's pull out the gunship now.
We are taking Bravo.
Bum, 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 bum. Gunship. Something creepy about a gunship being over a civilian area like this, but you know, whatever.
Hostile in the open. 40 mm ready. Enemy missile
This map is terrible to get this on. I just want to put that out there.
Bravo. We are taking
Like,
Charlie.
absolutely just a terrible level to get this on.
It's all loaded. The enemy took Bravo. Securing Charlie. Your head. We are taking Charlie. This is Capital 3-1.
Like, what a terrible map to have this on. I gotta call in the Juggernaut? Well, that was a terrible spawn.
GZ mark. Airdrop inbound.
Rhino 3-1 deploying.
Now we'll wait.
Armor on your mark. Objective Charlie is compromised. Take
Not
it
released in the
back.
first half of 2023? It might not. It really might not. They don't have a release date for Starfield, right? Microsoft did say all their stuff at the show is supposed to release within the next, however, 6 months. So, I mean, that would be going against what they said, but who knows? Microsoft loves the fall season, so I'm actually surprised that they're willing to release anything out of the fall season. But I could see them waiting to release Starfield until, you know, the fall. I really could. I hope not, but, you know, lots of other stuff to play anyways. I've got the Juggernaut.
Enemy took Alpha.
I can't believe I just kicked that much ass.
We are taking
You guys aren't even that hyped. I literally kicked ass and chewed bubblegum.
UAV active.
Acted like I was all out of gum. Do 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 do.
We are taking Alpha. We have lost Charlie.
Just the Juggernaut captured a position. We lost? Oh, for fuck's sakes, guys.
Mission compromised.
What do I have to do out there for my team? Is this game good? I mean, I thoroughly enjoy it. So is that like the big event of the show, is the random kid interruption according to the voting pool? I'm gonna have to do one of those on the channel votes, most iconic parts of the event and whatnot. I love doing that vote every year. Ooh, copyright claims up the ass for that event. What a shocker. But at least I didn't get any strikes or anything, so that's good. But sadly, no monetization on the Game Awards. Yeah, we could come out in November. I mean, there's lots of other stuff releasing next year, so it's kind of like... Yeah, I'd love if all this stuff came out in the first half of the year, but realistically it can't, right? It's just too much. We'll have to wait and see.
Hard point.
That always look that yellow, that van?
Take cover.
I don't know if I'm gonna be able to deliver it the way I delivered last match with all those kill streaks. Not even a props or nothing. People never pay attention when I'm kicking ass. That's alright. That guy like literally appeared in front of me. That's crazy.
Reloading.
I kind of want to just chill out. I mean, I'm already on like a pretty good kill streak. At least wait till I get more ammo.
Hard point relocating. Stand by. updated. Capture the hard point.
Really? I got snipe drop shot. Well, I know the van's always been there, but was it always yellow? You know what I mean? Was it always yellow? I don't know if I remember it always being yellow. Anyways, it's been a while. Be sure to like the stream. Drop shotting son of a. Subscribing's great. Donations cool. Consider becoming a channel member. Cool perks, cool emotes. It's $1 to join. Why not? There's also the Patreon option if you prefer that instead. Buying this game, any game on Xbox, or affiliate link in the video description. There's also the Amazon affiliate link too.
Hardline. Target area updated. Move to the hard point. Hardpoint compromised. Secure the area.
Now that yellow van haunts my dreams.
Surrender the perimeter.
Shotgun's crazy, man. A Vanguard? Oh man, look at this guy trying to bring back Vanguard. We missed the Vanguard era.
What's your tell you?
Enemy targets at the hard point. Hard point relocated. Stand
Changing
by.
mag.
Damn it.
Hard point relocated.
I also can't believe we live in a time where Call of Duty is like so disruptive, like that entire companies and publishers now, or that's their ability to compete, literally rests on the shoulders of one franchise. What a time to live in. What a time. How was my LG event? It was pretty tiring. It was really tiring. It's like I said, I had to get up really early for it. And it was 2 events. I had to. There was one event really early, and I got like an hour of sleep, and I went to do the next event. Yeah, I was pretty tired. It's not like it's exciting stuff, if that makes sense. Like, it's, it's work stuff. It's mostly to be like, hey, yo, I'm interested in what you guys are doing, and, because I'm not going to CES, so it's like I'm interested, but I'm not, attending. It's just to keep, me in their mindset and stuff, and showing that I'm interested in what their events and what they're putting together. I mean, I can't talk about any of it because it's all under embargo, but they had stuff. There's stuff I took notes on, stuff I asked questions about. These events are great because you're able to like ask Q&A type things, so I get a handle of stuff. This is just basically what they're working on for the next year, what they'll reveal at CES, and just giving us like, early details and stuff. Nothing too wild. Bonjour, Matt. Hi there. Oh, well, what's up? Just answering the Call of Duty, dealing with all these questions about that FTC stuff. Talked about the Game Awards earlier. Lots of exciting things. I do have, the Kraken's out now, but, Oh, what a long day. Long day. But I get to sleep in, I guess, tomorrow, so I'm going to enjoy that.
Trophy system online. Changing mag.
Enemy UAV overhead.
Sometimes coming! Throwing drill gun!
Actually wondering if there's anything fun or exciting I could do tomorrow. Maybe I should go ahead and have some lunch. Or, well, not lunch, I don't really get up for that, I guess. Or mostly I skip out on it. Maybe I'll go have some nice dinner today. I can go out somewhere. I think I'd drive somewhere or something. I don't really have anything I need to do specifically, so. I don't know. We'll see.
Care package in the AO. Friendly UAV on station.
Yeah, no, LG makes great TVs. I got to review a few of their OLEDs over the years. I've thoroughly enjoyed them. Very, very, very good brand. I'll probably, I'm assuming when I do a big upgrade for my TV again down the road, I'm going to really invest in it. I'll probably get a nice, high-quality LG OLED, but I'm not going to buy something for a long time. Personally, I also really love Samsung TVs. Good value, good cost, good features. But yeah, I think next time I get a TV, it's going to be a little pricier, I believe. I mean, we'll see where I'm at in life. Maybe I'll have my house, then I won't have the extra money for it, but we'll see. Who knows? Seriously, like, no idea what's going to happen. Except for these annoying-ass snipers.
Grenade out! Stun grenade out!
It really does feel like COD hasn't changed since, like, the early days. The drop-shotting, the cheap weapons, the riot shield stuff, the melee knifing, the quick scopes with the snipers. It really is still that same game, isn't it?
Taking fire!
Hardpoint.
That was complete luck, and I'll take it.
Enemy UAV active.
I thought I'd get lucky there. No, I don't think the deal will get blocked. I really don't think so. That's the big question of the day.
Enemy targets at the hardpoint.
Hostile vessel in the area.
I didn't think there'd be two of them. I do feel so refreshed though, for sure. It's just like, I hate getting like the beard going on. It's just not my thing. So it is refreshed. Or at least I feel refreshed when I get it all trimmed out and cut and stuff.
Capture the hardpoint.
Oh, she actually ran out the window to go attack me. That's crazy.
Hostile UAV in the area.
Watch your fire!
Our UAV is orbiting the area. Hostile cruise missile launched.
Also crazy. Usually people join in and fight and con alongside me. I'm surprised I haven't had anyone that wanted to do that tonight.
Reloading!
Fascinating. Fascinating.
Confirming next hardpoint. Stand by.
Should you go buy it? The Seagate expansion drives, you know, are definitely worth it. I mean, they are pricey, but it's like that kind of storage does cost a lot, so they're not like
Targets at the hardpoint.
super pricey. Like I always like to compare. Like I bought like what back in the day 8 terabytes for like $600, so it's like, you know, this next gen storage stuff gives you a lot of fast storage. This gives you the NVMe technology. So it's like, you know, it is kind of expensive, I think. I also was like, wow, they cost a lot. But it's also pretty good value for what it is, technically, too. But, I mean, if you're out of storage, I would definitely go for it. And they do run well. They are very good. It's like having a memory card if you're, you know, from that era where the memory cards were a thing. So I would say go for it. I do have some reviews of it up on the channel, but, you know, I've been using the Seagate storage solution since launch, and I've been very happy with it, you know. So I hope that helps. Yeah, you can do mouse and keyboard support. You can plug that in and play with it.
Enemy targets at the hardpoint. Location updated. Capture the hardpoint.
Covering your 6.
I'm reloading.
Damn it.
Enemy UAV overhead.
I love that skeleton design.
What's your back?
Lovely. My grenade blows itself up, and then I get stunned from my own stun grenade. Hello there. Baldur's Gate 3? Yeah, it was. That one, Baldur's Gate 3 debuted on Stadia, and I think it came to Steam later. It sounds like it's only going to be on PC, though?
Stand by.
which I was a bit confused about. I thought they were going to do like a console port or something, but yeah. Because it was an early access or in development title that I was on Stadia.
Hostile mortar strike near your position.
Hardpoint relocated.
Trophy
Secure the
system
target
Yeah.
areas at the hardpoint.
Infinite Warfare? I mean, we haven't done older CODs in a long time. I think Black Ops 2 was the last one we did. Alright, cool. I'm gonna go to the bathroom. We'll be back in a sec. This is also today.
Longbow 3-1 on approach. Strike inbound. Copy that. Longbow 3-1 is on station. Strike inbound. Longbow 3-1 flying outbound. We're RTB to sky. Copy. Longbow 3-1 on approach. Strike inbound.
Back to it.
Hardpoint.
Got your back.
Oh, that was so funny when the names got stuck there.
Target area located. Secure the hardpoint.
Console ports usually take a year, but I hope we get that. The alpaca gif. I know that's where it's at. Stuck with the name, and I hope that's a lesson to you to learn to not change your name around so much for jokes. It would be funny if they increase it too, if you change your name and change it again, and it's like 30 days, and then it's like you're stuck with it for like 6 months. It would be so funny. I'd get such a chuckle out of it. Valerie. What's that? I don't get that reference. Where's 14 days of your life? Did the alpaca try spitting at me? No, it's actually, Gizmo is a very well-behaved, happy-eating alpaca. He's been there for years, like literally he's been there all 5 years that I've gotten photos done there. Like seriously. He's been a great alpaca.
Locating the next hardpoint. Get ready.
Very well behaved. Looking forward to getting next year's alpaca photos too. 100% was, right?
Capture the hardpoint.
But the bigger question again is, did you guys notice? Has anyone noticed if my hair looks any different today? That is the question of the day. Oh, I also really want to check out my channel page vote to see what people thought of the Game Awards. I'm just wondering what the score is.
Check fire.
Oh, and did I tell you guys that like the trailer for the Mario Bros thing was gonna get it like blocked and stuff? Totally did. No copyright strike stuff, but yeah, it definitely got blocked in countries. So if anyone has any cool reaction or moments from me of the Game Awards, let me know, because I'm totes gonna be deleting that video. Because it is literally not visible like anywhere. Yeah. I knew that was gonna happen. It was the Mario Bros one that really did it.
You shite!
Copyright, hilarious, right? I think I got like 6 different music copyright things, and then I got
Throwing grenade!
the Nintendo, or not Nintendo, the Universal one
Our UAV
for the
is
Mario
in the
Bros.
area.
Trailer. The FTC, it's not a problem, guys. It might also just be an internal filing and not even like necessarily like a filing with the government yet. You gotta wait till the details are put out. You really do. You just gotta wait on it. And besides, the deal's still gonna go through. Pretty confident. Dude, pistols, they're so powerful in this game. This guy uses the ultimate like kind of exhausting combo, pistol plus the SAB. But yeah, as I always say, pistols so good, but underutilized by people.
Enemy targets at the hard point.
Enemy UAV active.
There's a guy there, isn't there? There is. Stunning beast. Yeah, no, the alpacas, they live a while, so I'm imagining I'll see Gizmo for a long time down the road. I'll be very disappointed if there comes a time where Gizmo's not there. He's also got lots of buddies too.
Get ready.
Like, there's a whole herd of them. I haven't seen the rest of the herd in a long time. It just seems like Gizmo they've been bringing out recently. I think he's easier to handle.
Threats in the perimeter.
They're wacky creatures, but I think Gizmo is somehow
Secure the target
the
area.
most put together. Maybe he knows the whole balance and chain of, hey, I get food rewards. Yeah. Yeah. They're really neat creatures, though. They're very interesting. I think next summer I'll have to take my sister up on the offer to go and chill with the alpacas at the farm for an hour. You literally, there's this like one farm that's like pretty out of the city. You just pay them,
Hostile UAV in
and
the
you just go
area.
spend an hour chilling with the alpacas. I do weird things. But then again, if you're not doing strange things, you're not really living, and then what's the point?
Enemy UAV overhead.
Yeah, damn it.
Fight back. Confirming next hard point. Stand by.
Pistols, man, I'm telling you. Pistols overpowered. It's like Combat Evolved, but you get multiple
Target area
options.
updated. Move to the hard point.
Very elk-like.
Hostiles deployed a sentry.
Did I say bunnies? No, I haven't seen any bunnies in a long time. A long time. Did I go to the zoo this year? I don't know if I went to the zoo this year or the year prior. You don't go to the zoo all the time because it doesn't really change here and it's very expensive. But I definitely want to go because apparently they're talking about getting rid of the dinosaur park and putting in like a polar bear area, which I think would really suck because I like the dinosaurs and they've been there since I was a child and I would be like, what the hell? But like, yeah, I mean if they're getting rid of the dinos, I'll have to go check that out one last time. One final roar. I don't know if you guys saw that on the channel, but there's pictures of
UAV on station.
the dinos, me with the dinos. I don't know when they were probably pretty far back. That's why I really gotta do some kind of like online blogging or journaling thing with the photos so there's like context for some of them, or you can go back and take a look at older ones. Although I don't know how many people would be interested in doing that kind of thing. I guess I would find out when I put it together, but yeah. I don't know.
Hostile UAV in the area.
Threats in the perimeter.
I think the daily photos are pretty cool. I know, I was on a Reddit thread where they're saying that having too many photos of yourself or having a bunch of selfies is like very narcissistic and or like red flags and stuff for dating things, and I was just sitting there being like, do the nice nature photos give off bad vibes? I think I've visited some pretty cool places. There's not many selfies I take. I mostly just post on Instagram because I'm creating them anyways for the channel. I might as well show them there for some family. Like, I've had some family friends that say they really love the nature photos. I'm like, maybe it's giving off creepy vibes.
Got one.
Really don't know. Knives, pistols, those rocket things, all that annoying stuff. Why is the alpaca? I don't think so. Anyways, it's been a while. Be sure to like the stream. Subscribing's great, donation's cool. Consider becoming a channel member. Cool perks, cool emotes. Buying this game, any game on the Xbox Store, the affiliate link in the video description. The way to go. There's also the Amazon affiliate link. Cool, right? Yeah, you played the first Gears. Like, did you play like the OG Gears, or did you play Gears Ultimate? Because you should play Gears Ultimate Edition, because it's like souped up and stuff.
Secure the target area.
And have fun with the Gears games. They're very, very good titles. I want to do cooperative streams of them someday, so hopefully at some point we will deliver that on the channel. It'll be a fun night. I don't know who I'll play them with. Maybe Kevin, maybe someone else. I don't know, but yeah, co-op gear streams would be a lot of fun.
Grenade! Stun grenade out!
Oh, I thought I'd kill that guy.
Hardpoint compromised. Secure the area.
Hostile mortar strike in the area.
Everyone's on ice.
Stand by.
Grenade out!
Hostile
Throwing a
FAE
stun
incoming.
grenade. I'm loading.
Target area updated. Move to the hard point.
Hostile UAV in the area.
Losing ground.
Friendly UAV online. Active.
Swapping mags!
I see it.
They tagged me!
Ah, damn it.
Enemy
Huh.
UAV overhead.
Dude, Pager, he'll never come back. Yes, he's gone with the wind. Nature photos are awesome. Oh, you got a pond? That's
Confirming
nice.
next hard point. Stand by.
That's really, really nice. I'd love to have a little water pond thing, but I don't know if it would fit in the tiny backyards of houses these days. Yeah, especially considering I'd like a fire pit and a hot tub, but you know. Well, I'm glad you like the nature photos. But I do really ponder, it's like, what kind of, like, vibes am I giving off of this stuff? I was just sitting there, I was reading that Reddit thread, and I was like, really? The photos and stuff? I'm like, I don't think I do it for narcissistic reasons. I mean, I don't really suppose I care how much the photos do. So the whole point of the nature photos and stuff is, A, you know, I'm going on walks, so I might as well take photos. B, mostly so that on the channel, you know, you can see what I look like, because I do gaming videos, so you don't really get an idea of what I look like ever.
Locating the next hard point. Get ready.
But with the photos, you know. And it shows I live an active lifestyle, I think. There's many reasons for the photos, but it's just like, it's an interesting thought. It is. But I do ponder this stuff. I'm escaping! Just kidding.
Got one.
Hardpoint compromised. Secure the area.
Hostile UAV in the area.
Enemy targets at the hard point.
We won! I thought we were gonna lose. I got a lot of deaths there late in the game.
Mission accomplished. Lack a job.
Yeah, a lot of late game deaths. Fucking Christ, yeah, I spawned and died a lot that match. Holy hell, man, that was brutal. Brutal. Felt underappreciated? Oh my god. That one kills me so much. Underappreciated. Oh, whiners. The funniest thing is when they're like, they make this big thing about like not being channel members, and then they like act as if not being channel members gives them more protection on the channel or something, and I just laugh my ass off. You put baby snails beside it? Just waiting on frogs? You're building an ecosystem. If you build it, they will come. Sorry, if you build it, they will ribbit. Ribbit. Interesting. Crowd raise way. Ooh, Slaughter's chivalrying. It's because he's done his battle pass. He's done his time for the crime. Me, I'm just on this mad level XP grind. Feels like it'll never end.
Hard point. Target area confirmed. Get to the hard point.
Throwing grenade! Throw your stun grenade!
You secured the lead.
Through the wall? It got me through the wall? What? Why?
X-ray down.
Secure the area.
I wasn't expecting a second one.
Engaging.
Perimeter.
Hostiles in the AO.
Drop them! Grenade out! Stun grenade out! Changing mag!
Enemy personnel at the hard point.
I'm with you. Taking fire!
Confirming next hard point. Stand by. Target area updated. Move to the hard point.
Throwing grenade! Throw your stun grenade!
They captured the warfare for me.
Shotgun up the ass. I do like this level though. That's another thing for this game, is it's got like such interesting unconventional level
Got your
designs.
back. Stun grenade out.
Grenade out!
Line activated. Enemy has the lead.
Why did that guy miss so many shots against me? Very, very confused. He got me with the pistol switch. Remember, switching to your sidearm is always faster than reloading.
Hard point relocated.
Funny.
Stand by.
Ooh, the season 1 reloaded? Yeah, that's next week. You already finished the battle pass? If I do a channel member video in the next 14 days. You're sure that saying was in a film? Nah, it's totally an original thought.
Stun grenade out!
I too am waiting for new content. But I thought this would be an easy thing to tie in with the Game Awards stuff. Yeah, something easy to do.
Watch your fire!
Just gotta get that grind time in.
Oh, too close!
Cause I still got a whole lot of battle pass to go through. But so many people are finished already, I feel so behind. I wasted all those nights streaming this without getting any of that progression.
Hard point.
You are lucky I was loading transfer.
Locating the next hard point. Get ready.
Got that one! Taking it
UAV in the area.
Throw your stun loading! Subject
Hard point relocated.
Didn't expect that guy to be lying down there.
Quick fix.
Riot shielders, am I right?
Enemy UAV overhead. Hardpoint compromised. Secure the area.
Can't make everyone happy. It's true. People never seem to be happy about stuff.
Enemies inside the perimeter.
Well, some people are. Seems like there's just a lot of chaos these days on everything.
Enemy UAV active. Location updated. Capture the hardpoint.
That one's on mine.
Hardpoint compromised.
You're shooting friendly. Loading. Grenade out. Stun grenade out. What's your back?
Getting shot through the wall? What?
Target sighted.
Did he know I was there? Oh, because he got. Oh yeah, people had the Vault Edition. They skipped 50 tiers, right? Ah, yeah, that actually makes a lot of sense then. Knew I should have grabbed that. That would have saved me loads of time. But then again, I don't necessarily need to finish the battle pass or need any of that stuff, so it's not the biggest deal in the world. Besides, there's lots of seasonal time left. I'm already like what 60-something% through. That's okay. These seasonal content, raid content. I'm sure we'll play this enough.
Throwing grenade. Throwing a stun grenade.
Enemy
We've lost
contact!
the lead.
Should have saw that coming. It's even hiding behind the door. That's very clever.
Enemies inside the perimeter. Our UAV is orbiting the area.
Grenade out. Stun grenade out.
We've secured the lead. Locating the next hard point. Get ready. UAV on station. Target area updated. Move to the hard point.
What's that one? Taking effective fire.
Riot shielders, am I right? I mean, you get extra pay and you've got everything going on. Might as well take that Boxing Day cash. You know what I'm saying? Extra money's on extra money. Just depends on if you feel like grinding for it or not, right?
You're halfway to mission complete. Keep fighting. Enemies inside the perimeter. Confirming next hard point. Stand by. Hard point compromised. Secure the area.
Blood for blood.
It's a bad time to reload.
Point relocated. Secure the target area.
Check fire. On your six.
It's actually such a dangerous area.
Throwing grenade. Throwing a stun grenade. Watch your fire.
Shoot at the hard point.
This is like so in the open.
Enemies inside the perimeter.
T, oh nice. Yeah, stabbed in the back by a riot shielder. They really need to do some kind of balancing with the riot shield stuff. I don't think they will because they never do, but it would be so nice if they did. 2 years of riot shielding. Ah, 2 years of riot shield knifing. It never ends. It's a vicious cycle.
Move to the hard point. the perimeter.
Oh, fuck off.
You're not leaving me yet.
Bounced back. Come on.
Hardpoint control. Secure the
They
area.
tagged me.
Locating the next hardpoint. Get ready.
Stay in the fight.
Location
Got
updated.
one.
Capture the hardpoint.
Nice. Good kill streak going on.
Our UAV is orbiting the area.
Nobody wants to sit in the area and grab this thing? Where'd our UAV go? Didn't last very long.
Semtex incoming.
Ugh.
Tossing Semtex!
There was a short period of time where I was going to be really into tea. There was this gal I was seeing, and we kind of decided that we were going to be tea people.
Stand by.
And then she kind of like totally vanished on stuff, so yeah, I'm no longer into tea. But you never know.
Target area updated. Move to the
Ow.
hardpoint.
Does YouTube take a portion? Of course they do. Gotta make that money. But do you think YouTube does things out of the goodness of their heart?
Effective fire.
'Cause that's not the case.
We've got them on the run. Keep it up.
I'm loading.
UAV in the
An
area.
eye for an eye.
Enemies inside the perimeter. Confirming next hardpoint. Stand by.
Semtex.
Why would they contest it? The match is like practically done.
Contact. Reloading.
1 minute remaining. Hardpoint relocated. Secure the target area.
Remember when I got a dunker out earlier today? That was nice. That was a good time. The hell was that? It was some flopping pieces of
Enemy
like
UAV
bottle.
overhead.
Weird.
Hardpoint compromised. Secure the area. Seconds remain.
Their adverts are getting longer and longer.
Good work.
Well, they must have stats and stuff to show us that that makes money. I mean, yeah, no, it's been pretty good on YouTube for that kind of stuff. It's like almost a negative feedback system, you know. People do like lockers and stuff, and then YouTube makes less, and they need to make more. And then it's like, you know, they make more aggressive ads, and then people block more, and it's this negative, never-ending bad feedback loop. So 67% done. Still a lot though, isn't there? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. 31, 32, 33, and then this thing, right? These don't just auto-unlock. I've probably got 3 or 4 more tokens saved up tonight, though. That don't show up yet. Boom, 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 boom. Do I have YouTube Premium? No. I've actually gotten to the point where I'm almost considering it, though. Oh, let's see what the majestical Kevin has to say. So basically, I was like on my way to like go get my haircut, and I drove by someone, and I was like, I think it's Kevin. And he just messaged me back that he was walking around in the area where I was driving, so I'm pretty sure I drove by him today. That's so funny. Like, what are the statistical odds of that? Anyways, it's been a while. Be sure to like the stream. Subscribing's great. Donations cool. Consider becoming a channel member. Cool perks, cool emotes. Buying this game, any game on the Xbox Store. The affiliate link in the video description is the way to go. There's also the Amazon affiliate link if you prefer that instead. And Patreon option? Yeah. Anyways, you guys know what's up. Domination time. Let's go do it.
Securing objective Charlie. We control Charlie. We're losing Bravo.
Ah, damn it.
Enemies taking Bravo.
Flash grenade.
The enemy took Bravo. We're taking Alpha.
Ow.
We've secured the lead.
Swapping mag.
Enemy securing Charlie.
Covering your 6. Pressure down. I'm reloading.
We've secured two
grenade.
objectives.
Changing mags.
Secure Bravo.
On the rear. Incoming. Shit,
Ow.
guys.
All objectives secure. Expect counter. Enemy taking Charlie. Enemy UAV active. We're losing Charlie. Friendly UAV online.
Enemy movement.
We're losing Alpha.
Reloading.
Enemy securing Alpha. Enemy securing Bravo.
Covering your 6. Frag out.
UAV overhead.
Ah, crowd shot me like crazy. I've noticed that
Reloading.
what was it? YouTube Premium seems to pay out less than regular ads do. The claim is that the YouTube Premium pays out more, but I have not. What the fuck is going on? Sorry. That's the game? Yeah, I'm not dropping any frames on my stream. This seems to be the game's bugging out. Weird, but yeah, no, I've noticed that the YouTube Premium pays out less. From my observations. But I mean, I don't know really how the magical thing works. I just kind of hope I get enough views that I get a decent amount of money and everything like that. No, that was before I got my haircut. I just drove by and Kevin was there. He didn't even see me. Oh, free channel stuff through the YouTube Premium? That would be a good idea, but probably not enough money in it for them now. After you finish your work shift. Well, thanks for dropping by every time you can. Yeah. It's nice when people have availability and they come and say hello. Always appreciate it. Oh, that claymore just disappeared as I was about to trigger it.
Taking fire. On your 6. system out.
Activated. We're losing Alpha.
Level up again. I do get a tier skip at 150, right?
Reloading.
Oh yeah, and anyways, I think tomorrow's the big Fortnite day, so that should be fun. Looking forward to uninstalling that again from my hard drive. I was debating on doing a Series S video for it, but I don't know. I feel like that'll have been covered. Well, I actually don't know the interest.
We've secured two objectives.
YouTube watching the chat. I don't think YouTube pushes the chat that much.
Securing
Got
Alpha.
another.
I know companies do monitor me and what I say to a degree, but you know, it's not. I doubt YouTube is. Although that would be funny if they stepped in.
Got your back.
I hear about their recent algorithm change being a pain in the ass to me, but oh well.
We're taking Alpha.
Just always another hurdle to climb on the way to doing moderate success.
Right in the area. Effective fire.
Enemy UAV active.
Throwing grenade. I'm hit. Reloading.
My streams are different. There is variation. Not as much recently. People think I do COD streaming, which is hilarious.
I got it.
Hello there. We'll see about that battle pass. I do have enough credits to get the battle pass. I do.
On your six.
But like, I'm also in the boat of, well, what if I want to unlock a character at some point down the road, right? That's my big thing. Is like, what if I want to unlock somebody?
Enemies online. We're losing Bravo.
But then again, maybe if I get the potential to unlock, you know, Doomslayer, that's pretty cool. I didn't even realize I have a pretty good stable of characters on Fortnite. You know, I've got Kratos, I've got Master Chief, Lara Croft, I got Kate Diaz and Marcus Phoenix. I've actually got a few different characters on there. I don't know why or how, but I definitely do. I got my 1,000. I have not had time to play Hello Neighbor to get the achievements yet. I've not had a moment. I have been working like all day today. I'm just fucking exhausted. Been putting in some mad hours and dealing with all this stuff recently. I'm just so tired.
Enemy in the area.
We've got him on the run. We're taking Bravo.
Around.
Securing objective Bravo. Hostile UAV in the area. Enemies taking Charlie. We have secured the field. Mission accomplished.
Harder for me to play games I like. I haven't played Halo MCC in like a month and a bit. It's sad. Skybot? Skybot gets the job done, man. Yeah, Skybot is like Peppa Pig. Yeah. Hello, Larry. Oh, that's funny. You think the reason Larry isn't in the chat all the time because Larry bounces between all these live streams doing his little bit? That would be funny. Ooh. My own life, yeah, I got that one pre-installed too. It's been like such a slow day for or slow month for like sub growth. It is driving me bonkers. Just kind of gonna be a bad December, I think. Oh well, lots of stuff releasing next year. I hope that helps. Oh, this fucking map? What are we playing on this map? Hardpoint? Yeah, no, not happening. That's what I get when I don't pay attention. Another favorite YouTuber? I don't care. It's just all about stats and stuff. About metrics. Yeah. This Xbox did add a certain level of flair, didn't they? Yeah, you know what? The top of the Xbox Series X subreddit. People complaining about no Xbox presence at the event. Yeah.
Headquarters.
Didn't we just play on this map? Anyways, yeah, I'm glad to see other people on the subreddits are supporting my complaint of the fact they had no presence.
HQ is active. Get it secure. Enemies on the objective.
Good, because it was a fucking joke. The best player in COD history? I don't know.
Secure the enemy is securing the headquarters.
Probably calm, dude.
Hostile cruise missile incoming.
Let's take this headquarters, guys.
Enemy UAV overhead.
Take your spot, the medical.
Who keeps spotting me? They got like binoculars? I don't like being spotted. I was kind of hoping that that would bounce off the roof and hit that guy. They wanted me dead.
Enemy in the area. Secure. We're losing our headquarters.
Wouldn't be changing your handles too much, guys. Otherwise, you're gonna get a 14-day stuck ban. You know why it probably gave you 14 days? I bet it has to do with that new handle system YouTube has, right? Where you've got handles. I bet that's also a way that YouTube is using handles to kind of curb people changing their names and stuff and evading stuff. Huh.
Taking effective fire!
Friendly UAV online. Click 6. Headquarters online.
Oh, I thought I was gonna get the triple shotgun there. I was gonna be like, woohoo!
Target sighted. Throwing grenade. On your enemy camera destroyed. Changing max. Tossing smoke.
Inside the perimeter. Clear him out. The enemy is capturing our headquarters.
Reloading.
Secure the perimeter.
Taking fire.
Damn it.
Switching mag.
Seriously, I bet it's because of those new handles. I think that's why it did that.
Better than that.
Very clever by YouTube.
Reinforcements inbound.
Requesting close air. Target marked.
Oh, so your handle's still the same. It's just your name. Interesting. Very, very interesting.
Mission confirmed. Push to that location.
Because I figured it would be a feedback loop with the handle system, but maybe not.
I'm reloading.
Hostile cruise missile launched. We're capturing
Like a magnet for these things.
security. Enemy counter UAV is active. Fire complete.
Changing mags.
I wonder when we're gonna get to the point that the live feeds on actual maps are actual live feeds.
HQ. Our headquarters is
Do
being
police in
captured.
Canada carry guns? Yeah. A lot of them do. I don't think they do all the time, but a lot of them do.
Hostile bomb drone is active. The enemy destroyed our headquarters. Deploying reinforcements.
Fuck's sakes.
HQ located. Move to the objective.
Taking effective fire.
Enemy UAV active.
That could have been bad.
HQ is active. Get it secure. Securing the
I'm
objective now.
reloading.
That was pretty monstrous, wasn't it?
Sensors incoming.
Secure the HQ.
Oh, man, I was on such a high kill streak. That sucks.
Someone requesting recon at this time.
Fluting the chat?
The enemy is capturing
Only
our
rocket
convoy.
launchers? That would actually be pretty funny to see a bunch of police just carrying around rocket launchers all the time. It's not a very effective weapon for close range scenarios, but it gets the job done. It's more of a deterrent than anything. Do you guys think the new dictator is a little bit crazy with his regime? He's got us running around with rocket launchers. What am I supposed to do with a guy in close range when I have a rocket launcher? Point and shoot was in the documents. I don't think that'd be very safe. What about the civilians? I don't think he cares too much about minimizing issues. He just wants to send a loud, booming message. And I guess the rocket launcher is the way to do that. Oh man. Anyways, it's been a while. Be sure to like the stream. Subscribing's great. Donations cool. Consider becoming a channel member. Cool perks, cool emotes. Buying this game, any game on that Xbox store. The affiliate link in the video description is the way to go. There's also the Amazon affiliate link
Enemy inside
and the Patreon option if you prefer that instead of a channel membership.
enemy near the HQ. Secure the perimeter. Overhead. Inside the perimeter. Enemies on the objective.
Oh, I thought they had captured it and we were destroying it.
The enemy secured the headquarters.
Give you the diamond already? You're very close, Caleb, actually. We actually have a lot of diamond people. That's surprising. I have to do a diamond thanks at some point. Yeah, I think generally in Canada, though, they're not really taught to use guns unless it's like last resort kind of thing. Yeah.
HQ. Securing the enemy HQ. Stand by.
The hurricane. Imagine regular civilians with this gun.
Enemy inside the perimeter.
This thing kicks
UAV
ass.
online.
If you can get people in your sights.
Throwing grenade!
Enemy in the area. Secure the HQ. Headquarters online. Confirming your location. Enemy UAV overhead. Confirmed. Push to that location. Enemy bomb drone is in the area.
That guy did not want to die another day. I think that makes sense.
Frag out! Sniper's down!
Damn it.
Headquarters online. Security object. The enemy is securing the headquarters.
Taking effective fire.
Never feel like you die a lot on this
The
map.
enemy captured the headquarters.
I have great kill streaks, and I still feel like I die too much on this one.
Suboptimal! Frag out! Contact!
Enemy spotted. Reloading.
Stand by.
Good disarm, team. Good disarm.
Changing mags.
That guy got messed up, yo.
Hostile
Absolutely
UAV in
messed
the
up.
area.
Enemy fighter here!
Move to the objective.
Inside threat? Fascinating.
Grenade out!
Throwing flash.
HQ is active. Get it secure. The enemy is capturing the objective. Enemy controls the HQ.
I'm reloading!
Ah. That's one of the few times I've actually run out of ammo with the hurricane
Enemy
there.
near the HQ. Security members
Is our team
securing the
really
area.
giving up the lead on this? Like seriously, we're up by a ton.
Reloading!
Headquarters is offline.
Like a
Confirm the location.
ton. There's like a minute something left. How do we give up this much of a lead? I mean, we're still winning, but like, for how long? For how long, guys?
Tossing sticky grenade.
Next HQ confirmed. Push to that location.
Changing mags.
Throwing grenade!
Trophy system out.
Dropped him! I'm reloading! System out!
HQ is online. Capture the objective. Capturing the HQ. Set security.
Really, he just slid in here by everybody and okay. Ugh.
1 minute remaining. Enemy near the HQ.
Knifing dudes, am I right?
Perimeter. Friendly UAV on station.
I didn't get that last kill in there.
The mission is complete. Well done.
The Scotland flag? It just looks like you've got pirate flags waving. Arr. Arr. Now I've got 5 battle pass tokens. They're starting to show up, guys. Some of them are starting to show up. That means we can unlock the rest of this crap. Rosé. Do people use any of the items they get in the battle pass? I don't think I've used any of the items in the battle pass. Do I even get any XP tokens? Just double weapon XP. That's double XP. That's double XP. I should be going for that one. Whatever. Doesn't matter anyways, I guess. They got any cool packs? Looks funny. Again on the farm? Holy man. You can't escape this goddamn road. Join in progress. We'll see how this goes for me. See if I can make a difference in this match. For the better.
Secure Bravo.
On your 6.
Control Bravo. Securing Charlie. All objectives secure. Expect counter enemies taking Alpha. Enemy securing Bravo. Enemies taking Bravo. Securing objective Alpha. We control 2 objectives. Friendly care package inbound. Enemy securing Bravo. We're taking Alpha. Objective Bravo is compromised. Taking it back. Control Alpha.
I can't see, but I'm shooting.
In the area. Losing Charlie.
You know, it's so hard to keep up with the chat, and these names are so confusing and different all the time. Battle passes. Well, they give you like a sense of progression. You know, they've basically gamified our games even further, which is funny. Like, I don't mind them. For some people, it's probably pretty cool. You know, you pay money and you get to go earn stuff. It's a neat system. But a lot of them feel almost like predatory in terms of like how much time they expect out of you. I just wish they weren't so grindy. And I know a lot of people are like, oh, I finished, I've got it all done, and blah blah blah. But you know, for regular folks, it's a lot of time. Like people working a full job, maybe have kids, or maybe they have school and other responsibilities, and it's like it is a lot of time. Like I'm literally doing this for work and streaming it. And I'm still like what 70% of the way through. I've put in a lot of stream hours on this game. I'm enjoying it, but like, you get what I mean? Like it feels like they expect a lot of time out of you over a set period of time. They keep you playing and stuff. It gets tiring, especially since every game has a battle pass now, right? Like everything wants this sniper.
Securing objective Alpha. Enemies taking Charlie. We're taking Bravo. Graphical mission complete. Keep it up. Securing Alpha.
Grenade!
Hostile chopper gunner in the AO. The enemy is
Hostile chopper gunner? What kind of match did I join into? Hostile chopper gunner? Wasn't even the chopper gunner that got me. Oh yeah, the Maiha command. Probably had to get rid of that.
Jump door and detected.
This Maiha writes out a very kind, apologetic message or something.
enemy UAV active. Enemy securing Charlie.
I called him toxic and he was mad.
Enemy UAV overhead. Hostile cruise missile
But
incoming.
yeah, we should probably get rid of that command. And then we'll forget all about it.
Charlie. We've lost all objectives. Aliens not enough. Securing Charlie.
You know, to think you're actually liked enough by people that you get like a command in a chat. And then you go around being hostile and attacking people.
Hostile care package in the area.
It's really weird. Really, really weird. Yeah, I'm still here. I never leave.
Hostile
Oh,
airstrike
you're very
incoming.
kind, Octus. Very, very kind.
The enemy has captured two objectives.
Yeah. Such a lull for that in the responses. Underappreciated. Yeah, okay.
Enemy taking Charlie.
Fire!
Enemy UAV active.
Oh, and again, that prison sim video, when it comes out, it's actually hilarious. I mean, I don't think it works properly for me, but it was pretty funny. I think it'll be worth a good chuckle. I think it's a few days away or something, but it's actually pretty well done.
Hostile mortar strike incoming.
Damn it.
Swapping mags!
Hostile UAV in the area.
What was that, Zero? You wanted it that way.
That was good! Shit!
Our UAV is
I think this is the lost match. I know I joined in progress, but it feels like pretty much a loss.
Throwing grenade!
I don't know what it is, guys.
We're taking Charlie.
Something feels sus about this.
The enemy is advancing. Securing objective Charlie. Securing objective Alpha.
Frag out!
Like, Larry was on the ball about that haircut. That really does freak me out today. I'm so
Failed.
unsettled.
Return to base.
That's another negative match, guys. So I get my token skip soon. It's like level 147. Huh. Ooh, not that map. Man, why can't we get hotel more? They need like a map filter system. You know what I'm saying? Like, wouldn't that be helpful? Oh, I feel like if we could game over stream with like extra work today. Oh fuck, today has been a long day. At least I learned about LG stuff being shown at CS. I really should have went to CS or something. Zarqua Hydroelectric. Yeah, let's do this. I must play a lot. So many people level 250. If only I had all that time I lost to the ether of non-progressional time, I could be level 200. Head goals is... I hope they got a new game mode that I can throw into my rotation. I'd really like something like patrol mode. I don't know if I want capture the flag, but that might be a nice mix-up.
Secure the objective.
Enemy down.
I ran out of bullets. I ran out of the hurricane from killing too many. Just stopped and reloaded. Does he not have to stop and reload? Does he have a really big clip or something?
Enemies on the objective.
Frag out.
The enemy secured the headquarters.
I'm hit.
The enemy is taking the lead.
Enemy movement.
Damn it. Starting to think my team's not very good.
I'm reloading. Enemy trophy destroyed.
You is offline. Locating the next objective.
Loading. Throwing grenade.
Wonder where it's gonna spawn.
Next objective located. Move to secure.
Right here, eh?
Trophy system online.
Interesting. Very, very interesting.
Flashing. Molotov. Reloading. Ammo here.
HQ is active. Get it secure. Securing the objective now. Online.
Changing mag.
Interesting. What's the fire?
Frag out. Taking effective fire. Grenade.
I got shot from up there.
Got your box, mate.
Do I hate more than border crossing? I don't think I hate anything more. I really dislike border crossing. I actually like skip it every time it pops up.
Our headquarters is being
I don't have texture popping really, no. The truth about museum. It's probably like a legal thing. Anyways, it's been a while. Be sure to like the stream. Subscribing's great. Donation's cool. Consider becoming a channel member from the weird money thingy below the chats. There is also the Patreon option. Buying this game, any game on the Xbox Store, be free link in the video descriptions. There you go. Takes you to the Microsoft website. I get a percentage. It's awesome. And it was a good month last month to be playing. I think it was the best month I've had. It went very, very well. And it's neat that people use it, and I could see it scaling too well over time. You get more people and stuff watching. It's all about somehow finding more people to watch stuff. Oh, and it looks good that I'll be checking out The Witcher 3 content ahead of launch. I'm still waiting for the big update prompt to come out, but it looks like I will be doing video early of it. Oh, piss off. For Series X and S, and it looks like I'll be live streaming it early as well. So stay tuned for that. Yeah. So it's looking good for Witcher content, but the update hasn't applied yet. But it should be soon.
Get it secure. The enemy is capturing the objective. UAV online. Target the Smith.
They're all dead, guys. Let's get this. They're all dead.
Offline. Confirming your location.
Ugh. Should have saw that coming.
Objective located. Move to secure.
Oh, wasn't really expecting someone just to be crouching there. That's interesting.
Throwing grenade!
Did I somehow manage to stun myself?
Multiple movers!
I was gonna get him coming up there. Shipment 24/7? Oh yeah, the madness of shipment next week will be wild. I don't know what's gonna happen with that though. Like I said, with Witcher 3 early access, I'm probably gonna be milking that. Blood and wine, here we come.
Visual on the enemy.
Seriously though, like it's, I'm expecting it to be a really big view getter.
Enemy near the HQ. Securing the enemy HQ. Stand by.
Visual on the enemy!
Could be just the Christmas bonus I need to kick off a good start to the end of the year. Well, it's the start of my next year fiscal quarter, basically, or fiscal year.
Securing the enemy HQ. We've lost the lead. HQ is down. Stand by for execution.
Contact! Grenade! Loading!
HQ located. Move to the objective.
neutralized. You're clear.
Oh yeah, shipments, and then those raids that they teased at the Game Awards as well.
Enemy is securing the headquarters.
We're Splatoon 3 won best multiplayer game. What the fuck?
Frag out!
Splatoon 3.
Enemy inside the perimeter. Clear them out.
Splatoon 3, man.
We're securing the headquarters. Hostile SAE near your position.
Oh, I thought we were disabling the headquarters.
Enemy in the area. Secure the HQ.
Oh. Well, there goes me anyways.
The lead. The enemy destroyed our headquarters. Deploying
Right back into the fight.
our UAV is orbiting the
It'll be,
area.
tomorrow's gonna be really interesting with Fortnite. I wonder how that's gonna do. I always wonder with that game.
Target down.
Oh, did not expect that other guy around the corner. Shoot 1, 2, 3 dudes, and there's another guy?
HQ is active. Get it secure.
Man, they're everywhere.
The enemy is capturing the objective. Enemy controls the HQ.
Maybe I'll really juice things next week, and I'll do, like, The Witcher stuff, and then I'll do a Spider-Man stream.
Taking the lead.
We're gonna be Spider-Man on Xbox, I'll be like, yep.
Enemy near the HQ. Secure the perimeter.
I wonder what would be more effective, though, doing the individual videos showing Spider-Man first, and then doing a stream, or what? Because I kind of have those set up around the holidays, capitalize on them.
Overhead.
Yeah. It's all about placement with videos, too. Right day, right time, right sort of thing people are looking for.
Taking fire.
I also think a lot of it's luck. A lot of life is luck based.
Headquarters online. Secure the objective. Enemy is securing the headquarters.
What the hell, if we can just dolphin dive off that building? Shipment 5-hour stream.
Headquarters.
Shipment 24/7. Ba-ba, ba-ba, ba-ba. The shipment madness. I feel like that would drive me absolutely bonkers, just doing shipment over and over again.
Enemy in the area. Secure the HQ.
Enemy contact.
You know what I mean? Like, I literally think that would drive me crazy.
Inside the perimeter. Clear. We're on the objective. Securing now.
Shipment. It's probably going to be shipment / shoot house 24/7,
Online.
isn't it?
Confirming your location.
Taking fire. Right on ammo. Incoming. Shit, bad guys.
I think that's the more likely case.
Objective located. Move to secure.
Watch your fire. Watching your 6.
What the hell did that guy come from? That'd be crazy. Shipment. I love repetitive box
Reloading.
movement over and over again. So the funny thing is, back in like the COD 4 era, I would have killed for a shipment 24/7. Nowadays, I'm just like, we've had so much of shipment, and just exhausting to even think about it.
Optimal.
Go to my younger self. There is a such thing as too much shipment.
The area. Secure the HQ.
Be like, what? Yeah. Yeah.
Enemy UAV active. Enemies on the objective.
I feel like I'm gonna be negative this match. Oh, we're down. Like, people keep leaving and joining. That's why we're having such struggles here. That makes sense. Because I'm like, I don't think I'm doing too bad, but our team is just like not getting the job done.
I have enemy trophy destroyed.
Reloading! Enemy movement!
It's amazing that you can keep your gun this accurate and buoyant in the water.
Hostiles launched an SAE.
Medical!
An SAE? I'm getting out of here then.
Final minute.
Didn't do anything to help. Still ended in death.
HQ is offline. Locating the next objective.
Headquarters. Don't know why they drag the timeout so much in this mode. This makes these matches feel like they take forever on headquarters.
HQ located. Move to the objective.
I still can't believe another night of like 4 hours or so, and we get hotel once.
Frag out! Incoming! Big contact! Throwing grenade!
Objective. We're capturing the HQ.
Target down!
Secured. Hostile VSO incoming.
Reloading!
Really? Really? The Kratos? Oh my god, you guys with your weird puns. Because the countdown timer literally is just like stuck. You could like win a match basically with overtime on the second quarters. It's just crazy to me that that is the case. It's a wild concept, but sometimes it makes headquarters matches take too long. Nice move, man. Nice move. And I also don't know why teams like to like win in like the overtime period.
Stand by for next.
1-1 requesting recon at this time.
That was a really good headquarters.
UAV is orbiting the area. Objective confirmed. Push to that location.
It's just as bad as quickscopers. How am I? I am okay. Yeah, it's been a rough week, but I'm taking it day by day.
Secure the objective. Securing headquarters.
Damn it.
Friendly cruise missile approaching target. 30 seconds left.
Check fire!
We better cap this soon if we want to somehow win. I did all I could.
Sending mine!
What am I doing here? Shooting people in Call of Duty.
Taking the lead.
We actually took the lead. Unbelievable.
10 seconds.
Really? Wow.
Secured the field. Mission
Alright, well,
accomplished.
I think that's as good a point as any to call it a day today, guys. Hope you had fun, and, you know, we'll be back tomorrow with stuff. It's gonna be a fortnight.